We're live, everybody.
Also, I figured out how to listen along.
You did figure out how to listen along?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I had to first play a song on my Spotify, and then I can click on listen along.
Oh, that's weird.
Song kind of sucks.
Okay,
You
yeah.
just don't know how to do that booty work.
All right.
is it-
What does someone want to recap what happened last time so we're all on the
Booty
same
work,
page?
booty work, booty work.
Roll initiative.
Left cheek, right cheek. What?
That's it literally he's just me saying booty work on the fucking.
Journey, perfect. You wanna recap what happened last time?
That's the DM's job.
God damn it! I look back over. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's why I
Sick.
said as soon as I saw you roll a natural 20. Do you want to go ahead and
Definitely
recap
ain't
it?
me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. All right. Well, let's see. We started off in. I don't remember the name of that tavern.
I
But we
gotta
started
do
off in that
respawn.
tavern because
Are we listening to a
we.
fireplace?
Yes.
Oh,
It's kind of
it's a roll off. C4. Oh wait, I didn't even roll initiative. I just rolled a d20.
It was
Just roll a d20.
the Noble Phoenix Tavern, if you care. It doesn't really
Ah,
matter, but
yes.
if you want notes.
It's important.
Noble Phoenix Tavern.
So we started off in the Noble Phoenix Tavern, kind of introduced our characters. We had all been there because we each, in our own separate lives and stuff, received a letter asking us to come to this town, to this tavern, to meet this man in a yellow cloak. This yellow man ended up being Telena, who is the bastard son of Wildgrave Erroltair the Eminent,
Oh, I should write that
who,
down.
Fucking solid.
from what I remember, is the Isgot.
Send them favorites, Claridge.
I don't remember where.
Can you say the guy's name again? Wildgrave.
Errol?
Clear.
Erroltair,
Yeah, ERROL.
Tayr.
Yep.
Hold on. Errol Pear.
Wildgrave Erroltair the Eminent.
It's on the map as well. If you forget, it's listed in there. But you're good. Everything's good so far. You know?
Good to go.
And he called us there to witness us, or to have us witness his death, because he was out of options.
Witness me.
He knew that there was some greater scheme going on, and knew that he was going to die, and that he was supposed to die.
Yep.
And we immediately fucked up by
Oh, ha 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 ha. We?
What?
Said somebody.
not letting him die.
Listen. There was no we.
There was a we. There was a we.
There was a use.
Nah, it was there. Okay, fine, whatever.
One of us went, I can stop him from dying, and then did spare the dying, and the other one went, I can save this man.
I could save this man so he can go on an epic quest and to redeem himself and seek the vengeance that he so deserves. Mr. Hero.
Yep. Perfect. Everything's good so far.
Trying to think. Everything past that was kind of a blur.
After that, our great heroes went outside, revived the man, and argued for about an hour about what we should do next.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be super detailed, man. We're just trying to get like a basic rundown.
Yeah. Essentially, we
Okay.
went into town, looked around, or no, the two of them went, talked to some guards, like, hey, there's bandits to the north.
Yep.
We went to the bandit camp to the north, hoping to find a lead, accidentally murdered the two people we needed to talk to, and then the last dude, who we were going to question, just got stabbed in the throat by Telena because he was sick of our shit and had to get it out of his system.
Yep.
It was picture.
And then we came back, did some shopping, some shady shit may or may not have happened.
Segue. Now that you put it together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what happened. That's pretty
Shopping.
much what
No, I
happened.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
Like
The
some
abridged version is
shopping.
good. Yeah, the abridged version is
No,
great. Yeah.
no, yeah, it's just funny putting it directly together because that's what happened.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious that we did that.
No, it's just
I'm
funny
gonna
because
go
like
shopping.
no, even like the other dude was stabbed by Tulena, and then we went shopping.
It's perfect.
Mhm. Yeah, that's pretty
And
much
then
it.
yeah, we're all just kind of back. The three of us, Journey, Mox, and is it Sylvian or
Yeah.
You spelled your name wrong.
You spelled your name wrong when you changed
Oh, whoops.
Flyvane.
Are making our way
Oh.
to Naofumi, who I believe has a cart and some horses.
it. Yep.
Mm.
He picked up a cart and some
And
horses.
he
Now-
also leveled up to level 2.
Yep.
I don't know that we know where he is, but I said that we were gonna head back to where we thought he would be. Also, who has
Yeah. At the
Talana?
He's been
I mean,
kind
the
of with the
last
group.
one's
with
with the three of us.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
with the three of you now. Yeah, so Mox and Journey, I gave you inspiration for kind of saving me from recapping all the shit. Appreciate it. Anytime you want to re-roll a dice roll, just
I had parts here and there
you said
that I
nothing.
slithered in.
Mm,
You see what I did there?
I gave the two
slithered,
inspiration.
I slithered in.
give her disadvantage on her
You said
next roll.
2 inspiration or just 1?
Just one.
Where do we click that? I forget.
I already clicked it, so you should see a star next to your character picture on your character sheet. It'll
Oh,
be
I
up in the
see
top
it.
right. There'll be a little check
On the main?
on your main. Yep, next to your face. It'll say name
Oh, I
and
see
then
it, yeah.
INSP. Yep. So whenever you want to redo a roll, just let me know and use your inspiration. Cool.
Also, I just want to point out how much better my portrait is than everyone else's.
My
Did you
portrait's
know-
the best portrait.
Did you know that you could give yourself inspiration?
You can click it and turn it on for yourself, but it doesn't really do anything.
I
Yeah, it-
inspire myself
Yeah,
sometimes.
right on the woods and shit.
That's kind of on the DM. You have to sell it to him, I think.
Yeah. So wherever you guys want to pick
It
up,
also-
meeting up out. in
It
the
also
woods or
doesn't just
whatever.
have to be like DM inspiration. It can also be like bardic inspiration.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah,
to help, if
but
you
I
want to help
mean,
somebody
like-
else, or
If you're not a bard, I think you'd have to get the DM to be like, hey, that
yeah,
makes
this
sense.
is your inspiration for helping recap what we did yesterday. However, you want to use your one chance at inspiration, you can. If you want to give it to somebody else, if you want to use it yourself, I don't care. And
You can
If I say an enemy crits on me, can I use that inspiration to make them reroll their attack?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm at the DM.
yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm never using mine. Will this carry over the next session?
Yeah, until you use it, you can only have one
Yeah.
inspiration at a time. So if you don't use it
I'll
this
just not
session,
be using
and then
Theirs, like right away.
you recap the next session, you only still have
Hey,
one.
fuck you. He did not crit
It did
me.
max damage.
He did not crit me.
He did not crit. He just did max. If he,
I mean, he could.
he would have
could've
fucking
technically
probably
done-
murdered
done-
you.
Oh, I would have died.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so you
And
guys
see.
are out at the woods or whatever, waiting on Fumi to show up, I guess. It's in your hands
We've
now.
been out there with the horse and carriage and all the things.
Say what?
I would say, as we're walking there, would we pass back near the bar or?
Yeah, it's on the way out of town. On that little map, I know you guys probably don't remember, but if you clicked on the logger, it was the farthest west building, so it's like
I do.
the closest to the outside of the town. If you imagine the town as a big circle, it's like your 9
Yeah.
o'clock, the farthest building, and then when you guys were going out to the woods along that path, it was that
I
direction
would
as well.
Circle.
I would say while I'm walking, I'd feed 3 good berries to my squirrel, Moxwood, and
Okay.
then would be keeping an eye out for any thieves' cant around the bar.
Okay.
Journey is just shaking the catch a frog with the blobfish.
Inside of it, you're shaking it.
Where are my good berries?
Sylvia's shaking her head in disbelief that he's just feeding the squirrel stuff. Like, he doesn't really need it. What a waste.
No, the squirrel doesn't even look fed. Where are my good berries? I know
got-
I-
With
oh,
his balls.
The squirrel's got big hairy nuts.
Huge balls under a small.
I might not have added them, so
squirrel.
I'm gonna add them
Giant
now
balls.
and minus 3.
Yeah, go for it. Now, Fumi, did you say you were heading out there already, or you were waiting on them or something, or?
I was already out there because they were
Okay,
doing all
cool.
their shopping and whatever stuff they were
Yeah,
doing. Because I ended up bypassing what I was doing because we found out that
Yeah, I think the last thing that you did was go to the captain's guard or whatever and collect on the
Oh, that was forever ago. That was when me and what's his name went.
Oh.
No, because that was.
No. That
Oh,
was
no,
you did
no,
that
was
while
me.
we were.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
last minute thing.
They were
That's
doing their
what's fine.
shopping, and then I had left because
Cool.
I went and got that while they were still doing in the magic shop stuff, and then I had left with the horses and everything outside because
Okay.
I didn't do the armor shop like I was going to.
Oh, they
Yeah.
went up there.
Okay.
Whoops. Do I see anything, Claridge? With these wise on the bar?
Not on the bar. Nope. Nothing outside
Okay.
the bar is jumping like that.
What the fuck?
Shit.
So are we all grouped up again?
Yeah, you're all grouped up again. You're either at the woods, just outside of the bar, or at the bar. However you guys want to finagle where you're at. You tell me. I'm just here to spy on you like your Sims.
Okay, I just wanted to make you guys aware. I'm sure you've already seen my great, amazing, totally fantastic magic artifact that I picked up from this magic shop. It's this frog. I wind it up and it does cool things. Yeah, it's super great. Definitely didn't sign a bad contract or anything for it, and now I need to get a new magic artifact to replace it.
Alrighty then.
But yeah, it's great.
What do you mean you need a new
You're
artifact?
talking about the same thing that you put your fish in?
Yes, that one.
Oh.
Great, powerful magic artifact.
Slash.
And I
tank.
put a fish in it.
Okay.
It's called a catch-a frog, just in case you were curious. I almost vomited.
What are the parameters?
Catch
When
a
do you need to bring it
frog!
back? Do you have a time limit? What do you need?
So, what he told me was, if I don't end up finding a magical artifact, then hey, you got a free magical artifact. But the first magical artifact that you acquire, you have to bring back to me, and you have a 2-week time period to do so.
That you acquire.
That is how he said it. He said that you acquire. Speaking, I am assuming to me, because I'm assuming he didn't know I was traveling with others. There was a little bit of fine print that I maybe definitely should have read, but I skipped over it because he called me stupid.
Do you know anything about him? Or it's just...
He runs the magic shop,
You
and his
know-
name was like, I think he said his name was Dandy, which is kind of a weird name, but you know, it is what it is.
I don't want to sound brash, but do your parents know where you are right now?
No?
Mox walks over to a tree, leans against it, and pets. Actually, instead of the name I give, I want to name Squirrel Tybalt. I don't know if it really matters to you, but if I
It's your
could go
squirrel,
back
man.
and just
Whatever you want to
okay,
shout
cool.
at it.
I want to pet Tybalt.
Okay.
It's okay. I started off on my own when I was young too. You'll be fine.
Can you be my mom?
No.
Aw.
Box grimaces at that conversation that he just heard.
Yeah, Talana's face
You
is
beat my
just
mom.
such disappointment right now. Just unfathomable disappointment. This hopes and dreams right on this group right now. This is real life.
Well, I mean, he could have been dead. This is better, right? This is definitely better.
Marginally better, I would say. If you have any clues that you guys think that we should work towards, then I say we start investigating.
Is
Otherwise,
this
we just...
Talana
Do you
talking?
Yeah,
ever-
this is Talana talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what to say right
Sorry,
now.
I'll come up with a more interesting
Maybe
voice
say
for a man I thought was going to be a
Talana-
ghost.
Yeah, maybe just say a lot of interjects or something.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
was
Mr.
like-
Narrator.
I
Oh,
know, I
I'm
was like,
sorry.
what's happening right now?
Have you
Talana,
watched Matt Mercer? I expect more of you.
Talana says, "Thank you for letting me finish my sentence."
Ooh, woo.
Okay, so start off beginning,
We're
please.
we're
Talana.
with Tyrant now, right? We're with
Nafumi.
I thought you were
Nothing.
saying you were walking towards me.
yeah. We still. I assumed that by the time he told us this, he told it in front of When do you tell us?
we were
Info?
Yeah,
we were all
we're-
four
yeah,
groups
every-
together
everybody's
when I
Okay.
Okay,
had
so they
that.
told us what all floors are there. Okay, got it.
So Mox would casually just be like, "Hey Nafumi, did you ever pick up that score we were supposed to get from the gods for doing a little dirty work?"
No, there's just a carriage and a
Nope.
horse in front
Everyone
of
is
you.
awkwardly looking between the two of you as it's silent. What is happening?
Sylvian looks over at the carriage and the horse. Looks back at you.
This bitch is
Looks back
meta
at the
playing.
carriage and the horse.
Who is?
Yeah.
I
You
would.
don't know I took that. You just randomly pulled
No,
that
I
up
don't-
out of your
I-
ass.
No, he doesn't know
motherfucker.
you got it. I think he would know
asked
to
if you
ask if
got
you
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
'Cause he
I
was-
was there.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was there when you went to when the guard
If you
captain
say
was telling
no, then I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. And see.
The
He-
problem is my character's lawful good, so now I have to fucking split my money.
You don't need to.
Why would
don't
you
need
say
to
he has
reveal
to
that.
split the money? He's lawful good, damn it! I have to split the money. Wouldn't you
Because
already do
that's
that?
The character design is.
I know,
So,
but if you're
yeah,
lawful good, wouldn't you already split it? It's a good man.
Not standards, but
I mean, you don't have to say anything. You got
Yeah,
the
it's
horse
your
and
call,
carriage
man.
and supplies. What's the difference?
Yeah, you play it how you feel, man.
Unless you feel guilty, then play your player.
Whatever you like, man.
yeah, I'll split it. It was 40 gold, right?
Yeah, it was 40.
So then I hand everyone 10 gold pieces,
Yeah, so just throw on your character sheet 10 gold.
which I think, what is that, minus 30? Yeah, so 60.
DM, what time of day is it? Just out of curiosity. I can't.
Fuck.
Because
if I
we
know.
slept. We went back to the town.
Didn't we say it was getting closer to
7
like
a.m. There
dusk
you go.
time? Because we
Well,
did the
Yeah,
eating,
I'm
then
assuming
we went
most
to
of the
do all
day stuff.
shopping.
Yeah, it'll probably be evening. Yeah.
Okay. No-
I think we said we left after getting close to moving into night.
Yeah, most of the day stuff, the market. You're right. All that was during the day, and they were closing up, so
So Mox would
it'd
say,
be like evening.
right now, I think our best bet is to maybe look into this bartender. We can stake him out, check out the area, see where he goes.
I think it's our only bet at this point.
True. So, do we want to do that?
Yeah. So we said it's getting closer to like dawn. Like
It's like evening. Excuse me. It'll be like later evening, like 7 at night.
There's just no where he is right now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just
Not dawn. They recapped the market shit. I forgot. It's like evening going into night, so the tavern will start picking back up with customers
now-
and people and.
I tend to
Well-
think of myself as a very perceptive person, but if anybody thinks that might be better, they should also stake it out.
I'm all right, but I wouldn't place your bets on me.
Listen,
I like to I like to set my standards low so people don't expect too much of me.
Mox goes to speak and then says nothing.
Tolana is saying, I think
And
that's probably our best bet
smile.
is to go back to the bar. I mean, that's the last place where everything happened. So unless we're gonna head to another town, I mean, the only other suggestion anyone had was to travel all the way back to the east and go try to directly confront my father. But other than that, it would be the bar here. So, I mean,
we're already here, so might as well.
I mean,
Yeah, I say we scout out the bar. Because as Mox said, that Mox had seen the red coins in this man's bag.
Coin bears.
I mean, he has some sort of connection to the same things that had happened to him 10 years ago.
like 10 years ago. Okay, so y'all guys want to head back to the bar then?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, let me throw you
I'm going to
guys-
make sure to tie up the horses and secure them and give them some food.
Yep.
And
throw
Somewhere
this
near
on
water as well,
here,
to make sure they
reshare this
don't
map so you all
die.
have that, and your characters are on there. So you should see that map with your people on there. If I'm doing my shit correctly.
Why does this? Please stop that.
Oh, nice. Just push this thing. I would. Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I got you locked. Boop.
As we're, I want to say it.
Peek it in the window.
So I would say I don't know if anybody else is capable of disguising themselves. I can, and I would be pleased to go inside and hang out to see if anything happens with the bartender while we wait until as the evening
Disguise?
carries on. You can.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe two of us inside, two of us out.
Works for me.
I would hand Tybalt to Nafumi and say, "Please watch over Tybalt. He's a little squirrely, but he's a nice fella. He's got massive
Hate it.
balls."
Let me.
And I'd also leave my sack. Actually, if I'm using disguise self, I'd keep my back.
Yeah, backpack. You don't have to worry about the backpacks yet. Like I said, I'll wait till probably level
Okay.
3 before I start doing all that other micro shit.
I'd probably disguise self. I would make myself look like a baldish gentleman human. A little dirty in the face. Not tattered
go
clothes,
back.
but not really nice clothes.
Okay.
So I don't look nothing that'll catch people's attention if they're just kind of.
I
Okay.
disguise
So
myself as an older looking lonely lady, hag.
Oh, she's lonely, looking for singles.
No one really wants to touch that.
bald guy and a hag.
Do you want to go in first or me? No.
Oh, I'll go in.
Yep, you kind of enter the bar, and it's kind of the same scene. A little bit different faces, but the same kind of crowd. Kind of your ruffian, bandit, adventurer
Are these
crowd.
bar stools over here?
I think that's shit up on the actual counter.
There's no seats.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to stand there because those are stairs you're technically on right now.
Oh, those are
Oh.
stairs.
And
Those are stairs.
I'm gonna position myself outside in this like little alleyway area to where I can like kind of hear in and see in through the windows.
Yeah.
Just to see what's happening.
The whole time he's watching, there's a
What?
little squeak,
Is
squeak.
that door
squeak,
open
squeakers, squeak, squeak.
that I can see through? Is that supposed to be open?
Which door? Talking about this back door back here?
Yeah.
Boop. Now it's closed. Man came through, left. Boop, it's open. Boop, it's closed.
Your person is glowing in.
Yeah, I'll probably move him up there with you to hang out. And yeah, so you're kind of in,
You know what?
like I said, similar situation. I can
Already
move people
did it.
around. I just don't care that much. They're in the bar. People are around, similar seating. Some people
So
are
I
probably
would-
the same and they enjoy their same seat.
I like how there's two dudes standing out the windows right now behind me.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
My guy would walk in and be like, "Hey, barkeep, can I go ahead and get a pint of mead?"
Yeah. He says it's 15 silver.
What? It went down? I don't say that.
Who the fuck are you? All right, it's a gold.
No, I said. I take my mead and I head over here and grab me a seat, so I get my drink on.
Okay.
Keep an eye, but
To be
not
fair.
making eye contact.
To be fair, the prices could drop down because we took out that bandit camp that could be cutting off sources, so it was making it harder for stuff to come into town.
Yeah. I didn't mean to outburst. 12 away from 88. All right, I took out the 15 silver.
Okay, cool. Talana's gonna go ahead and make his way inside as well and find himself at the
What?
seat here.
Is
Did you have a conversation outside of the building? You did not. Talana comes inside the building and sits down.
yeah,
at
I
the
did.
seat.
I literally had a conversation and asked
I
who
know,
could
but
disguise themselves to go inside.
When you were inside, did you have that conversation?
What are the other two doing?
Probably having a conversation that you did not hear.
What an idiot.
What an idiot. Yeah, he's inside the bar. Seems like it's normal. I mean, normal rabble, same kind of crowd.
Do I notice if he's wearing any sort of cover or anything that makes him look different? Maybe not a giant yellow robe.
I
Give
gave him a
me a
disguise kit.
perception check.
Yeah, but did I? Sure. I don't think we used that. I mean, I didn't. I think I'm the only one that has proficiency in it. You said
Perception, yeah.
perception. Sorry.
I'll find out too.
Perfect.
Mine too.
Sylvian, you notice that he looks more or less the same as he walks past you.
Why are you an
Mox,
old woman?
it's
I
more or less the
disguised
same. It's not a
myself.
hard DC.
Mox isn't enjoying
It's a low
Mox's
DC.
drink.
Yeah, you're fine. You can tell he's more or less the same. If there's anything that's different or
Oh,
changed,
it's-
it's just not really noticeable to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but in the yellow cloak.
Yep, yellow cloak and all. Yep. Just kind of coming in and taking a seat. I mean,
Where's he sitting at? Like, where's his character?
on that T. If you don't see him, then you don't see him.
He's not in the room.
He's in the other
You would have
back
seen
room.
him go into
Yeah,
the
you would have
next-
seen him come through and then go past those doors.
Did you change your character model to be an old hag?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Are you insane right now?
Talana kind of leans in. He's like, you know, we're coming in to scout things, but like, none of these ideas are great. Like, we're either gonna stir something up, or we're gonna follow this guy all the way to his house after his shift ends. Like, he's obviously gonna probably be here for his whole shift. He's not gonna
Okay.
leave
So-
mid-shift.
But given that our options aren't great, do you really think it was a better idea for you to come in when he thinks you're dead?
Do you think it's a better idea to leave me outside, where bandit camps actually are?
There's Nafumi and Journey out there.
You know, I mean, Talana's giving you the impression that he doesn't think it's any safer in or out.
I'm starting to think you have a death wish. Again.
Yeah.
Probably still does.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. The plan is to dress up like an old lady and a bald guy and hope the bartender does something different this day. His personal opinion is that it could go either way right now, and it would probably be okay.
Should have let him die.
So yeah, he's just sitting there right now. Old woman sitting with him, bald guy in the corner, and the rest of the bar seems to be pretty bog standard. There's nothing that's jumping out. If you want to do something, or I can accelerate time, it's up to you. You let me know what you guys want to do. You got two peeping toms hanging outside the windows, kind of staring in. Which isn't normal per se. Just so you know, in a world
Get a dude
setting,
in-
that people
in-
staring in the windows is odd.
In chainmail, just standing out there like,
Yeah.
good day, citizen.
Two people standing
I'm not
outside of
staring
this.
in the window. I'm
Yeah.
leaned up
Yeah,
against,
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of just
yeah,
like
I
propped
figured.
up
I
against
know,
the
I'm just
wall.
like,
Yeah.
Journey just has his face pressed into the glass, hands up on either side.
Licking the windows.
Yeah.
No.
We have Journey's a child, right? Or a teenager?
No, he's a grown ass man.
no,
Oh.
Mox,
I
Mox
wouldn't
is
say
being
grown
Mox is
ass.
Mox
You're
is being
young,
a dick
right?
when
Like
asking
you
about
say,
that.
like, early,
Journey's
early
Journey's
20
Journey's early
some?
20s, 23.
early 20s.
Twenty
Okay,
three.
so-
He's mini
grown-ass
in
tiefling.
D&D.
Come on.
He's a grown ass tiefling. Not a
Tieflings
child.
can live a little bit older than normal humans. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Okay, so
but
you're young.
mentally,
Yeah.
I'm fine with accelerating time a little bit. It's up to you guys.
That kind of
I do have something I want to try.
Okay.
Let me.
I mean,
I don't
we're
wanna
not with
say
you,
it.
so it's all you.
I don't want to say it out loud, so I'm gonna whisper
No.
to Claridge.
That's fine. Perception check. I'm just kidding.
You're just like, oh, that's disgusting.
How
He's
many
like,
in the mouth?
Nafumi, you look over the side and
Nothing in the
see
mouth.
Journey jerking off on the window. Why are you breathing? Stop it.
No.
Let me check the.
Hi, Big Eric.
Well, he's doing that. I'm gonna go over to these books. while trying to listen on any conversations, side conversations.
Real
with,
quick,
the bar
real quick before we go too much further, should we go to the "You're not allowed" thing that we were in last time?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
You can talk to him. I can.
Yeah.
One of us can move
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. If you want to slide us, that'd be awesome.
What?
Okay.
When it's too hot, it's the cool thing. Oh, okay.
It's not. It's too gold.
Do you want any of these?
I'm okay right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Sure.
No.
Oh. Okay. Great. Thanks.
Just answered. That's what I'm gonna do
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Hi.
I was gonna
Yeah.
walk
Yep.
into the bar.
Yeah. If you do that, go ahead and just describe what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna walk straight in. I'm assuming this is the same bartender as yesterday, right?
It
It's
is.
a good
Yep.
question. I didn't. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Yesterday. Oh.
Day before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
day
yesterday.
before.
Yesterday.
No, I think it was
No,
day
no, no.
before. Did you guys?
Well, it was the
you
night
guys, you guys
before.
slept.
But
You guys
we
slept one day
saw
after
him
the bandits.
Well, no. So we saw him. So day one for us is the nighttime. We see him. We leave. We come back once like midday, and he was kind of still not midday, but early morning. He was still there. We killed the bandits. We slept, and then we came back. So it's
Okay,
technically been a day
yeah.
and one night.
Yeah. Okay.
Day and 2 nights.
Yeah.
If you will.
Yeah, so it's the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
guess we were back.
It's-
Yeah, we came back here after the bandit camp. That's right.
It's nighttime.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but on day 2, I would say
Yeah.
we
So,
technically all met at night, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, we're technically day 3 because day 1 would still be considered that day.
Yes.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
It's a time. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
It's a time.
So I just want to. Can I do like a perception check or something and see if anyone's like paying attention over here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let me find my shit. Perception check? That's what I said.
Yep.
Somebody rolled in the dark.
You don't notice anyone looking at you.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, everyone's kind of minding their own business.
Okay.
So myself and would be. I mean, I guess I don't know if you want to run my passive or if once he comes in, if I notice him, would I
Yeah, you'll see him come
Wanna
in. Yeah, you'll see him come into the
perceive
room.
at that
I'm not.
point?
I'm not worried about you seeing me. I'm worried about other people
No,
seeing me.
I'm asking the DM if I could run a perception check because I would be curious to see if anyone's looking at him and seeing him, what's going on.
Yeah, if you want
Myself?
to, if you want to see if people are paying attention to him, you can do a perception. Yeah, as far as you can tell, you can't. Everybody looks like they're minding their business. Yeah, go ahead.
This meat's really good.
Yep, and as far as you can tell, nobody's paying attention to him. Journey's just doing his thing, and everyone else is kind of minding their own fucking business.
Okay.
I gotta look at a note real quick. Alright, so I walk up to the bartender without saying anything at all.
Mhm.
You see the area around me kind of gets a little dark and gloomy for a split second as I cast command on him and say,
Oh.
"Speak. Tell me about the red coins in your coin purse." He has to, just as a heads up, he has to what is it? He has to do a wisdom save. It should be DC 13.
Okay, and then if he fails, what does that require? Is there like a limit to the amount of stuff he says, or is it just like?
You are
It just says
under his command.
here. I'll just share it to, I guess,
Cool,
everyone.
yeah.
Then
Oh,
people can
shit.
look at it.
Yeah. It'll only be one word
Oh,
command.
I think it is a
so,
one word.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you'll
which
say
was speak.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
Credits
then
stuck with you.
the following sentence,
Oh,
which
okay.
was
and their effects follow my initial command other than one script here. Okay.
then it gives some examples down lower for like things that you can do.
Yeah, it seems like it's like almost like a kind of involuntary kind of thing. I don't want to like kind of be a dick to you, but it looks like most of it's just like you're saying speak, and it would just be like he's gonna say something out of his mouth right away. Or I mean, some of this is like halt or grovel. It seems like it's a little bit more involuntary. I'll put,
It does have to be a word.
yeah, so the speak is the one that's going to be your one word, I'm assuming. You can still say the rest of this stuff. Tell me about the red coins, and
What if you said tell though, or
yeah,
answer even?
yeah.
Mm.
I'll let you take a second to think about how you want to do that just before, because I just want to tell you that it's just the one word, and the way the examples they're giving are kind of like a
Okay, so how
involuntary.
I
So
will do
if
it then?
yeah, answer seems like it's pretty clever. If you said answer, and
That's what
then
I
you
was
would
gonna say.
ask
Is
a question, then he
I
would
will
have to answer something.
ask him kind of quickly.
Yeah.
Say, like, well, the area around me is kind of dark and
Yeah.
gloomy.
Yeah.
I'm saying, tell me about the red coins, and then answer, and that's when I cast the spell.
Okay. So yeah. So then answers your command word. Okay. So you see him kind of shake a little bit and like not really sure why he's like being compelled to talk, but he starts kind of fighting it, and um, he says the coins, the art, the mage pays me for dead bodies, and then he like kind of like fights a little bit more, and then like realizes like you're the one doing this, Tim, in some kind of magic, so um, I'm gonna give you one quick round to do something, and then I'm probably gonna have you roll initiative because this is not a friendly thing. So if there's
Yeah.
anything you want to do before he becomes hostile, I'll let you do that while he's
Escape.
coming out there. So everyone, you let me know what you want to do, and then we'll probably pop off on this guy.
I will probably take a fucking run for it. What's my movement?
Can I-
My movement is 30.
30,
So I can
yeah.
can I take a dash action, move 60 feet, get
Yep,
the fuck
you
out
can.
of here?
Yeah.
Let me remember how I fucking
Can I, while he's doing whatever he's
Is it
doing,
5 per
do a
square?
I'm sorry.
Is it 5 feet per square?
It is. Yep.
Yes.
So 5, 10,
Okay.
15,
In
20.
the meantime, I want to do a perception check and scan through like the windows for the front and back areas to see if there's anyone, just to make sure anyone doesn't look like
Okay. Yeah.
suspicious or anything like that that would cause us issue.
Yeah.
Wait, so I thought we were doing turn thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone get their one thing that they're doing in
Okay.
before
I mean-
he
Well, this is something
realizes
that
you
I was
did
going to.
some- I
This
know
is something
that's what
that
I'm
I
saying.
wanted
Yeah,
to
he's
do.
doing
He's already doing
beforehand.
the. Yeah, he's already doing the
Somebody
perception
fucking
outside the
initiated
window. I
something.
know. That's what I'm saying. So go ahead and do the perception roll.
While he's rolling that, all I'm saying is Mox watched him walk in, get shadowy, and then sprint out. So Mox has no clue what's going on. And will remain seated, drinking.
Do I roll tower or do I roll?
You can roll open. That's fine. It's up to you.
Okay.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like
I don't-
Mox and we haven't done anything at all. We've just been watching, so we're not. I'm not gonna do anything because I don't feel like I'm Listen, I'm not gonna do a shit.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I know, no.
Now,
I-
for me,
And I'm
it
disguised.
doesn't look like anyone's doing anything like odd or suspicious, and they like in the immediate moment when you saw him kind of getting the shadow around him, it didn't really seem like a lot of people took notice of it right away. But there hasn't really been a large scene made other than him doing that and then immediately taking off. The sprinting is going to be kind of the catalyst for people looking over, but before then, not everything's been pretty copacetic for a bunch of scary-looking people in a tavern.
He's like shitty Batman.
So
Swear to
yeah,
me.
if you
Where
guys
is
all
he?
want to do
He
something,
runs away.
you let me know. I'm letting you all take this round, and then I'm gonna have him try to unfuck his situation of being commanded.
Yeah, I mean, we're not involved technically, and he shouldn't know that we are. And Mox doesn't know what just happened. Mox saw it, I guess,
Okay. So
maybe.
everybody feels comfortable with where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still disguised.
Okay. So I'm gonna move him. So put him at his 60. He's gonna give chase immediately because he's not acceptable with whatever you just did. He's,
I would say
he'll come at him, like, get back here, and he starts taking off around the bar. Some of the other people in the back room now are obviously gonna turn and be like, oh shit, what just happened? They might not have noticed in a more dimly lit tavern that you had a little bit of extra dark glow unless they were looking your way. But But now they
Are
see you take
we-
off and then he takes off. Maybe they're thinking you're stealing something. But it's a kind of crowd. Most of the people seem like they're probably gonna look and just out of curiosity, but probably not get up. Is the impression you're getting in the back room?
Are we in initiative right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
We
everyone
need
roll
to-
initiative. Yep.
Okay. Because I was gonna say Mox would see this and probably follow.
Yep.
Nice.
How
Check
do I
out
do
that
initiative?
epic initiative roll.
Hell yeah.
It'll be on your main page, I believe, on your
yeah.
character sheet. Yep.
Under
Jesus,
your
Mox rolled
senses, it's
I
AC,
see.
initiative, and speed.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Cunning action.
Yeah.
What did I do again?
Little old
Disengage,
lady doesn't move
hide.
very fast.
We don't move at the speed of our fake people. Shit. Cunning action.
No.
Okay, so bonus action. Okay. So who's is it?
It's gonna be Mox first. Yep.
Okay, so Mox would move
So you see him just like whisper some shit, all edgelord
my-
shadowy around and fucking take off.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That's as far as I can. Can I use my action
You have
to-
two
to
moves.
dash?
It's 25 and then 30. You're 2 boxes short of your dash.
What do you mean?
You said
So I can.
you
move
said
to the
5,
door?
10, 15, 20, and then you said 30 instead of
Oh, did
25,
I?
30. Yeah, both
yeah.
times. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
20,
Mox is
30.
drunk, you know?
5, 10, 15, 20,
Legendary.
30,
s-
60.
You get those silly walks when you get to those last 10 feet. You just do some kind of weird stretch.
I would actually probably move diagonally to here to the door.
Okay.
Because this door's open. No, I would hold the. I would
They're
just
gonna,
peek
yeah,
through
they're
the,
probably open.
towards the door.
I'm assuming both
Yeah.
of these people went crashing through them, so they should be open.
Okay. Yeah, that would be. That'd
Yeah,
be my
you'll-
movement.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to engage him.
Yeah, and your action was the other movement to be the dash, so you'll only have like bonus
Actually,
action.
that's my bonus action technically.
Oh, do you have
because
a bonus
I've
action that
cunning-
lets you? Okay.
Mhm. I can disengage, hide, or dash.
Okay,
with my
cool.
bonus action.
Nice.
But I'll hold off.
Okay, and then it'll be Nafumi. You are next up in the list.
Minnie, what did you roll? Oh, no.
Seeing-
5. I rolled a 5.
Seeing this stuff, I'm just going to move and position myself at the door. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or as close to the door as I can, I guess, in my movement.
Okay. Yeah. If you don't take an action, you can use your action to do another 30 feet if you want to. That's up to you.
Okay.
Just so you
Then
know
we'll
that you
do
can
that.
move up to 60
Then-
feet if you're not doing any kind of other shit.
Yeah. Then I will just position myself at this like window so I can see inside and wait kind
Okay.
of at the door.
Cool. Yeah. Journey.
With
you're
a plan.
next.
I'm
Oh,
next.
shit.
Yeah.
What did this guy roll?
4.
Oh my god, you were the luckiest motherfucker. in the history
Arguably
of
lucky.
D&D.
Arguably.
Yeah.
Can I? So I can cast cantrips as a bonus action, right? Was that what we were saying last time?
Let me see. I don't know if cantrips.
Actually, no. Never mind. Never mind. It says right
Oh,
on the spell I'm looking at how
Okay.
long
Cool.
cast time is.
Yeah, because I think there's some that are and some that aren't. So I have to double check.
So
but-
can you use a bonus action to move?
He has
Only-
that cunning piece, but typically
Yeah.
no. Typically you have a movement, an action, and a bonus action. You have those 3
Okay.
in your
I
that's
just
fine.
unlocked it.
action economy to use.
Economy.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I will take another dash action.
Yeah, go for it.
So
man.
if I move diagonally, that's 5 feet still, right?
It'll be the first one will
Yeah.
be 5. The second one will be a double move, is what it's considered. So the first diagonal will be 5. The next diagonal to get on the bush would be considered 10 and 15. It'll be
10 and 15.
Yeah. So the diagonals are 2
Doesn't matter, he's
spaces.
running
It's
over a
2
bush.
spaces every other diagonal. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's
So I started here. So this would be
5.
5.
5. Next one will be
15.
That'd be
15.
10, 15. Yep.
20. Yeah, next one will be 20.
So if anywhere you move
diagonal.
next, yep, that'll
Well, if
be
you go
20.
diagonal,
Yep.
yeah.
And then if you did diagonal again somewhere, then it would be 30.
Well, that'd be 25. He
That
went
would be
diagonal
30.
again, right?
That's 30 right there. Because
So
the,
that's
the
30
first
right
one's
there.
5, then 15, and then 20, and then 30.
20,
'cause
then
it's-
25.
It counts as
Oh,
or 30,
10
yeah.
feet for the next diagonal. Yeah.
For
It
the
ends up
second
balancing
diagonal.
as if
Yeah.
you just went fucking straight as well. It's not going to make a difference.
Could I-
That's why they do that.
Could I go
Okay.
this way and then jump over the?
Yeah, I would count it as
Table?
probably 2 steps on the table itself because you're kind of hopping up and then over. You're not really
Okay.
just running
So
straight through.
from here, 5,
5,
15.
10, 15, yep.
I lost count.
20,
20.
yep.
Yeah.
25. 30?
Yep. Yep. That's copacetic.
And then, so I was gonna do a dash action, which gives me 60 feet.
Yep, so you have
right.
another 30 left. Yep. It starts fresh. Yep, you're good.
5, 10.
Shit, oh
20.
shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yep.
As I'm running past him, so I'm at 20 right here, right?
Yep, you're at 20. Yeah.
So 30 right there. As I
Yep.
run past Naofumi, I'm just gonna say, "I cast command." He's not happy.
Okay, Sylvian, it's up to you.
I didn't realize he was gonna fucking escape that quick. So
Oh.
there goes my plan.
You
5,
can do
10.
it.
15, 20, 25, 30. A bonus action too, I guess.
If you want to, instead of your regular action, it's not the bonus action. You're using your, instead of like attacking, you're replacing that with another movement, and that's considered
I'm
dash.
sorry. Yeah.
Done.
The only reason it's bonus action for me is
20.
because I'm a rogue, so it's
25.
cunning action.
Oh, you're a
And you
rogue.
could go diagonal to do the last 30 if you want to.
You could do the diagonal this whole time. So just do one.
No, so your
It'll
first
do the
diagonal is
first-
5,
Yeah,
and then every one after that is 10.
yeah. It'll
Oh,
alternate.
okay.
It
Every
alternates.
other one.
It alternates.
But it would be
between
like
one
you're going
5 foot and
down,
then 10.
right, down,
Yeah,
right,
it ends up.
down,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But your first one is
You,
cheaper.
basically, yeah, you could use one diagonal without being an issue. Okay, and then the barkeep guy. 20, 25, 30. He hops over the bar and is in hot fucking pursuit. It's back to Mux.
I'm so fucking far away.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Because I'll outmaneuver him if I chase him right now.
Yeah, what I'm
That's
gonna
all he
do,
got?
I'm gonna have Talana take his. I was having him hold his action, but I'm gonna take his real quick
Okay.
on that last round.
Oh, I should have held my
5,
action.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is he going exactly where I thought he was going?
Probably if what you think he's
I
going
can't
to
see
is-
because I
Well, we
was
don't know
figuring the
then.
best bet would to go
Yeah.
behind while he's distracted, get behind the bar and see if we could find any information. But I didn't know
I
where
see
he
a
went.
door
can't
there, but
see
I didn't know
where
if it was
he
gonna be locked. That's why I didn't go there.
I mean, we looked around last
my
time.
turn.
That's just like a kitchen or some shit, isn't it?
No, I went in there by accident because I was being hung.
He was
went.
like,
Yeah, we're not
count.
supposed to go in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was just like, oh, look
So-
at me going around.
So as he runs past me, I'm gonna look towards the old hag and be like, keep an eye on him. And then I'm gonna go through the door and use my 30 to at least
I don't know who that young man was.
15, 20. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I can't count. 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action.
Your diagonal there only counts as 5, doesn't it?
And
Because that was his third diagonal.
It's a
I
round,
wasn't.
yeah,
I only
begin-
diagonaled once. So
Yeah,
I
it's
was
that
just
one
kinda,
diagonal there. Yep. He's
fuck, I
good.
just
You're good.
5.
Yep.
And
I
20,
just thought you said it was every other
25,
diagonal was 5 and then 10. Every other diagonal.
30.
Yeah,
I'm
it'll be
just
10
gonna.
every
I
other.
think- yeah. Let's. Well, he said once you do the second move.
So it goes. So you do a diagonal, it's
First-
5. You do a diagonal again, it's 10. You do a diagonal again, it's
Yeah,
5. You do
but-
a diagonal
No,
again, it's
Yeah,
10.
but since
It's
he's using it
alternating.
as but since he's not doing it all in one move, it's.
I mean,
it's
technically, I did that
recycling on
anyways
each of
because I
those-
just went.
on
did the
each of
L
those,
shape,
the
so I was
move and then his
technically
bonus, yeah, and he's
counting
still,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
We're
he,
good.
Oh, I-
he just he counted a 5 somewhere where if he took a diagonal step, it would have just been 5 instead of doing a 1 over 1 down, which made it 10.
Is it
So
every
that's why I
other?
was-
is
That's why I was
10?
saying it.
It's every
It's
other one.
every
is
other.
10. Yeah.
Oh. Well, fuck it.
That's
I
what
already chose.
I've been
I already
trying to
did it.
say the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
yeah, I get you now. I see what you're saying. I didn't understand that. That will be. That's
That's your
my
bonus. So
movement.
so you have an action, or you can like use your action to move again. You didn't do that last time either. Okay.
I don't want him to see me, and in fact, I would actually probably stay here and not use my full bonus.
Okay. Now Fumi, it's on you.
So after the door swings open from him running out through, I
Yeah.
peek in and see the.
If you want to,
Somewhat
you
step
can
to the
hold
side
your
just
action
in case
as
he tries
well.
to
So like in this round, if you want to wait until other people do things and then take your action, you can do that too.
Yeah, I'm not doing any action.
Okay.
I mean, I guess talking is an action, right?
That'd be bonus, just talking.
Knock him
Okay,
out.
so because I'm kind of just moving into the doorway, but now that the doors are like fully swung open and kind of out of the way, because I can see him still
Shot
running and
water
trying to
out of
charge
my
out.
Yeah.
And I speak to him and I say, "Barkeep, what is happening here? I don't know how much time I have, but just
Yeah, it'll
Just
be
saying.
short.
6
You can say,
seconds.
yeah, like 6
6
seconds.
seconds.
okay."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'll just say something like, "I am a knight. What is going on here, barkeep?" Just something simple like that.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till it gets back to him before he can
Yeah,
respond.
no,
But
I know.
yeah. Okay. Anything else that you want to do?
Well, that's it.
Okay.
My
then...
other plan wouldn't work because he fucking 60 moved the fuck out of there, and so he
Took
got
the
cleared
fuck
away
off.
from the fucking keep.
All
I
right.
got the fuck out of there.
Journey
My
Bolt
original-
is, it's gonna be
Yeah, my original plan was with the keep or the shop or the whatever right behind him. I was gonna trip him and be like, "I'm a knight. What's going on here?" You know, and just like try and play it off like I don't know him and
Yeah.
act like I was gonna take him in. But he fucking just is gone, and I was watching, and the keep wasn't even catching up. So I was like, "Nope, all right, fuck it."
Yeah, he was moving pretty quick. All right, Journey, it's your turn then.
I have to pee. I'm doing that. Bonus action pee.
Journey, what would you like to do, buddy?
What does action P? He's running.
I figure he's running.
I am going to. Let's see. Can I? This is a little off kilter.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use prestidigitation
Okay.
and make markings on the ground behind me that look like it could be some sort of like trap if stepped on and triggered?
That would look like a trap. I mean, yes. What's the? It's up to an hour. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Like if you're trying to do, I'm assuming you're like having like a Skyrim kind of thing in mind, where you're leaving some kind of like illusory. Hey, it looks like a trap sort of thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like there's a rune on the ground. It's spooky.
Yeah, it'll be one of your actions. You won't be able to dash this round if you do it.
Yeah, I was just gonna do that
Okay.
and then move my normal movement
The
speed.
third. Yeah. Cool.
So if you want to put like some marker or some shit right
Yep.
where I'm at.
Yep. Give me 1 second, and I will grab some kind of.
Is anybody dead?
Come on now. All right, I'm gonna grab this. Throw this here. That'll work.
Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll move this back to where you were standing. Cool. Dope. It'll be Sylvian's turn.
Okay. So I can do diagonal for 5, and then go straight,
Mhm.
then diagonal for 5 again.
No, the second diagonal in that move will be 10.
Okay. Well, oops.
Start
Yeah,
alternating. You guys don't understand what the fuck.
10,
Well, what?
15,
Oh,
20,
never mind.
25, 30. Can I roll to see if I spot anything in the bar area?
Yeah, you're just kind of looking behind the counter to see if there's something there. Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation, probably.
Damn.
Investigation.
Is your perception higher than your investigation? I should ask.
Ah!
Well, but
It's natural.
Perception.
One.
Don't cater to
It
us.
doesn't matter. It's
No,
a
it
nat-
is.
I
It
know.
is. I have proficiency in perception.
Okay. if it wasn't a natural one, I would have had you reroll it. It's a natural one, so even with the other stuff, you don't notice anything back behind the counter. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be fair.
I know, but you were asking me a question at the same time.
Yeah, the roll's still the same. It's a natural one. I'm sorry. You look back there and like, holy shit, your old woman eyes. You disguised yourself maybe too well. You put on some fucking really thick glasses or something. I'm sorry. It's a natural one. You see old people glasses on your eyes. Like, god damn.
She
It's a
starts
nat
serving-
one, but it's
she
also
starts-
but it's a 3 technically.
It's a
I
natural
mean,
one. I can't
It's
be
still a
fucked.
natural one.
I don't care if it's got a
Fail,
fucking
yeah.
plus 17 on it. It's
She
a natural
starts
one.
serving beer like she works there.
Is there something else that you want to do while you're back there besides looking?
There's nothing else I can do. I already took my spots. And I already tried rolling, so there's nothing else I can do.
You moved the full 30.
I did move the full 30. I'm
Okay.
fucking done.
Okay, you just didn't see it
I
this
love
time.
this game.
I'm gonna have Talana come back here.
Fuck you, Tom.
He's gonna
I
ask,
really
did you
do
see
not like
anything?
her.
Did you find any of the gold?
No, my fucking glasses got in the way. I gotta take this shit off.
Here, hand them to me. He reaches out for your glasses.
Thank you. I hand him over.
Great, he takes them.
He puts them on. He can see so much better now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him take a quick look. He does not see any gold back here. It looks
I
like
told you there was shit.
mostly typical bar shit. Yeah.
You rolled
Yeah.
pretty decent though. I mean, never mind. I don't want meta.
Yeah. Barkeep.
He could have rolled a natural 20 and it still could have been the same answer.
Yeah, it
I
would
have
have been.
30. So
I
as
mean,
as he's passing you now, Fumi, he's gonna be shouting that because you said, I'm a knight. What's the issue? So he hops over the table and he's coming through and he's like, that man just cast a spell on me, and he keeps running out the door and turns the corner. And
Did
it'll
Mishak-
be
Nafumi, did you hold an action? Or you
yeah.
used yours?
If
Never
you
mind.
want to, no, he still has his action.
Did he? I thought he. Oh,
yeah,
you
no,
said bonus action
yeah,
for
but
talking.
talking is just bonus action
You
shit. Yeah.
would be like, did he just
If
say-
you wanted to grab him or, cut his fucking head off or whatever you want to do as he's passing, you can do whatever. You still have your action held. You could grapple him or... I don't want to
Nope.
tell you what to do, but...
Nope, I'm not doing any of that. I'm following with exactly what my plan still was, except I'm not going to have the action that I was originally going to do for it.
Okay. Then Mox sits at the top of the order.
Okay. 5, 15,
15.
20,
Hmm.
30. Right? Yeah, I did that right. Bonus action.
I
Dash.
think that's 25.
I have to quit drinking
'Cause
water
you-
constantly. I have to pee.
No, wait,
No,
is that right? No.
It was every
You did
other. I
5,
did,
and then
yeah,
he
he
went to
was
15, and then he went to
15,
20, then you would go
20.
to 25. Is
no, it'd be
technically if you
30
went diagonally.
because that would be the.
If you
it's
went,
every
if
other.
you went
so it'd
diagonally
be,
again, it's 25.
it's 5, 10, 5.
No, 5, 15, 20.
No, I know.
25.
Yeah,
So I moved 5, and then I moved 10 to go 15. Then I moved to 20, which is another 5,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then I
and
moved.
then 30. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I thought you had a
bonus
straight
action
that
dash
you did in there.
1.
I thought you had a straight that you
That's
did in there. That's
5,
why I said that.
10. As I come out, it's up to you, DM, if you want me to use an action. Do I see anybody on the street around us?
So you can just tell that it's darker, but not dark enough to not be able to tell. There's no one else out here. It's just you guys out
Okay.
here right now.
Then I would run up behind him and, utilizing sneak attack, because he doesn't know I'm there, possibly. That's up to you. I would like to pull out my dagger and
Oh, you're
flip it
going to kill
around
the
and
man?
use the butt of my dagger to try and knock him out.
Okay. I'll probably have you roll at a disadvantage since you're dashing with your cunning.
Okay.
You're both kind of running, and I'm assuming it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to hit. So if you want to do,
I'm not gonna click on him, but
yeah,
I guess.
yeah,
do you
yeah.
want
No,
me to-
you don't have to click on them. You're fine.
Okay.
I can change all the numbers and do all the things however we need to after. But just do.
It's under actions, right? Okay.
Yep. You'll just click that little disadvantage button
Disadvantage.
underneath, and then roll for your attack.
15.
Let me see. 15 or 13 does hit. Yep. So you'll hit him. Is there yep, a damage? It'll just be considered non-lethal. So just roll your damage out.
5, and then I would hit him with the second dagger.
Okay.
the butt again
Yep, do
to
that.
try
with
and knock him out.
disadvantage as well, if you don't mind. Just
Shit.
roll it again. Yep, just
I'll
roll
just
it
roll
again.
it
I'll
again,
just
yeah.
and I'll
Sorry.
just take the lesser of the two, and that'll hit as well.
Did it do the sneak attack? Is it for the first attack?
It
Would give me it's a 1d6. So
okay. Yep.
It said +6 on it. Or wait,
That's-
No, no, it's
That's-
the +4
yeah.
on the attack on that thing already.
Yeah.
Yep. So this will be 5,
extra
9, 10,
3.
11, 12. So yeah, you're gonna. So you guys come charging out of the bar. You like leaps over the counter and chasing after Journey, and you kind of do the longer, more steady flooring around the other way, and come out the door about the same time. He doesn't quite see you because he's still focused on Journey, and then you just end up flipping your daggers around in both hands and like smashing him on the back of the head with 2 of them, and yeah, he falls face first. He is unconscious on the ground out there.
I can't really say anything, so that would be everything because I did everything. So
Yeah, so
I would hope my party understands.
yeah, I'm gonna pull us out of combat since he's unconscious and let everyone kind of do what they want to do at this point. But yeah, so
Obviously,
Not
at
the
this
matter.
point,
Would they
I'm
know
gonna-
if we have to spare the dying? Because he's unconscious, but I didn't do it lethally. So
yeah, so he's unconscious. You did enough
He's fine.
like with the non-lethal damage. If you're declaring it non-lethal,
yes,
like beforehand, then you just do your regular attacks, and then instead of it killing him, it just knocks him out. It's the only difference.
Okay,
There's no
okay.
like special something that you need to click or do or any of that kind of shit. It'll just be he's unconscious instead of dead.
yeah, okay. That's my intent.
But yeah,
I mean,
so
that
he,
was- yeah.
he falls down face first. He probably slides a square or something over. He's like, you just beat this dude on the back of the head with these 2 daggers, and yeah, so he's face first on the ground. What do you guys want to do?
I'm in the kitchen.
If we're out of initiative, I'd be like,
Okay.
somebody a little stronger than me, pick him up. Let's get him out of here. Let's figure out what we can find
Yeah,
out.
I quickly had already swooped in. and
Okay,
was
you're doing it,
In
yeah,
the process
yeah,
of picking him up and leaving.
Okay, so you're picking
Then I
him
don't
up
say
to go. I think.
I just want to, as a quick note, I want
Yep.
to dismiss that prestidigitation.
Okay. Yep. Easy enough. Sylvian, you're kind of cutting back into the kitchen. You see like a cook back there kind of working. They haven't really noticed you yet, but Talana sees you through the doorway and is like doing like the, oh, there's nothing back here. Let's get the fuck out of here before they see us, behind the bar. We got a good look and there's nothing back here. Let's go catch up to the barkeeper before he catches up the Journey, Come on, let's get out of here. Let's
Fine.
take off.
I just wanted the free food.
We can get free food another time. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, so trying to do like the straight up, like the comical speed walk out of the bar to get out of there and figure out what the fuck's going outside, so the people up front don't notice.
Casual whistling.
You know how people do like the
Casual
real, like the real stiff back, and the shoulders are pulled back, and like, ha ha ha, everything's fine, good day, that kind of thing, And then following you guys, which I'm assuming you're heading out town towards the forest shit.
Yep.
Hey, what did I miss? Oh man,
I'm
hey,
assuming the guy has Tyrant on his shoulder.
Yeah,
Tyrant has
so-
the guy on his shoulder.
No, the guy has Tyrant on the shoulder. You
Yeah.
said it right the first
Yeah.
time.
The unconscious minister.
I'm riding him.
Like something out of a glitched game. He's
got-
sliding across the ground. Tyrant's like, what the hell?
No, he's
I'm riding him like a fucking longboard.
now
Like a
Fumi's just
fucking
got his
power
head
shot.
between his thighs and is walking.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so you guys are kind of heading back out to the edge of the woods, and
I would like to just make sure nobody's can see us, or I mean, well, I guess, or we would try and be stealthy. I would say.
You said there was no one out here.
yeah, there's nothing
I mean,
on,
as
on
we're
this side
getting,
of the
as we're
town. Yeah.
continuing the road. Okay.
So we're gonna be at the road.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you guys head out west a little ways, and then
Okay.
you have an
I'm
unconscious man
going
with you.
Yep. As we go out there, I don't know if we want to just bypass and say we've reached like the area where we usually kind of hide out. where
Yeah,
we have
yeah, that's what I figured. You guys would you probably
Okay,
just like
yeah, so
migrate
we
out there
just
next to
have,
your
like, a little-
carts and all that other
set
shit.
up a little bit of a fire, kind of just get that whole thing going, stuff like that, and then I would like to use rope and tie him up for now, and then also
Yeah.
after doing that,
There you go.
I would like to hide myself
You-
because I would
you
not
have
like to
rope?
be present. I would like him to keep in mind, and I'll tell the others and just be like, All right, he's tied up. I'm going to leave you guys to question him and asking him stuff. I'm going to hide so that if down the line we end up having to deal with him again, I can present myself as a knight and he will not know I have anything to do with this.
Okay. Do you have rope?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say I can turn into
Okay.
a snake and I can just
Here's
feed
just
a
like
rope.
a generic woods area for you
Turn
guys
the
to fucking
snake.
I'm a snake.
fuck around with if you want. Otherwise, not needed. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah,
You
you
got
What?
this in. Oh, you took it off.
I just yeah.
Well,
I
that would
just,
have
yeah.
helped
Hey.
for that last mode.
I know.
Yeah, what happens if you lock? What happens if you lock?
So if I
kinda
lock
wanna
and you
see
go
what
to
the
yeah,
movement
go
is.
ahead. Yep. Go ahead and do your
I
movements.
just want to see like, oopsies, that's not how. How do I reset?
Yep. I
That
cancel
man's
it
got
for
some
you.
movement.
Yep. So I have to approve your moves. So you'll do your moves and shit.
This
It doesn't
one's...
want you to do the
Yeah, it
diagonal.
doesn't.
There's not a way
Yeah,
to
it doesn't
diagonal.
matter at
Okay.
all. Yeah,
That's what I was
So-
curious. That's what I was curious
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay, give me like 40 seconds. I have to go pee really bad.
Yeah. Go for it, man.
You can unlock us now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find somewhere, I guess, like behind this rock, hidden. Kind of
Yeah. I just picked a generic forest place. It's nothing specific. However you imagine the area, you tell me. 'cause
Okay.
it's-
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna just
figured,
hide
yeah.
kind of in a tree line with some bush and
Just
stuff
bent
like that.
over
nearby.
behind a rock.
Yeah.
I'm just laying flat on the ground.
Meanwhile, my squirrel's on the shore going tweet 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 tweet
I
tweet.
still have your fucking squirrel.
Let me see.
But yeah, I'm hidden. I'm in some bushes, behind some like rock and tree cover and stuff like that,
Yeah,
just
here
to
you go.
kind of hide myself.
I got you a better map if you want. What do you guys think about this one? Is this better?
It's black.
I see
to me.
blackness.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yep. Let me.
I mean, I feel at home. Oddly.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll throw you guys in here, and you tell me.
Black like my heart.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
more.
if you like this
yeah,
map
there
a
you
little
go.
bit better, then I'll just pull this up and make a mental note.
Yeah.
I'll kill you. Alright, let me stop sharing this other map. Poop. Alright, cool. Everyone's on this one.
Well, I'm hiding in bush.
Okay,
I'm in bush.
He's in bush.
Wait, why are you a snake right now?
Because in case he wakes up, I want him to be intimidated.
Wait, you're a snake?
Having fucking 4 people
Did
standing
you-
over him, not counting myself, isn't intimidating enough.
Listen,
while
it's
he's
a little more
unconscious,
intimidating.
Question, are you actually changing into like some more snake features or?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm a fucking anaconda.
okay, well I just need to know that. I'm not gonna assume anything based on,
I can do this at whenever I want.
I know.
Yes.
I didn't want to
So-
assume that you turned into a snake because your little icon, so you're telling me that you're gonna go some more snake features or like really snake humanoid?
I think she
You
can
tell
just
me
turn
what
up,
you're doing.
turn
Turn at
straight
will.
into a snake,
Okay.
can't
I
she?
want to be fearful.
Are-
I can just turn into a snake at will.
I don't know
Are
his
you-
abilities, that's why I was asking.
Yeah. Are you trying to hide? You're trying to. You don't care. You're just showing.
I'm just doing it for effect when he wakes up.
Okay, so
Can
I
we
would
take his coin purse
I
off
would
of him?
realize this.
Yes.
Can I take his coin purse?
Wait,
You'd have to
yeah,
search him
you can-
first.
yeah, you
where
can take
where
his coin
are we
purse.
right now? Am I not near
Okay.
everybody? Where is everybody?
I want to take his coin
Okay.
purse and look at the red coins. I just want to inspect one of the red coins.
Yeah, time out. Do we have to search him first before we can do that to know if he
So the coin
has
purse is
it,
on
or do
his
we just
side.
take it?
That's
Okay.
easy enough to see.
I didn't know.
But
I
if
didn't
you
know
want
if
to
we could
search
see it or
them,
not.
you
'Cause
can
I
do
didn't
that
know if we
too.
did
But
not.
yeah, so Journey, you grab the coin purse on the side. It's not like it's hidden or anything. It's just a pretty standard coin purse. Most of the coins on the inside are your typical gold coins, kind of with like the emperor's face or whatever province you're in's kind of face. And then you see about 5 of these coins in the back,
Oh.
Hmm.
kind of like
I want
How
to
much
take
gold
one
color.
and
How
hold
much
it in
gold?
my hand. And are you guys robbing him?
You said how much other gold is in there? Let me see.
Are you guys robbing him? He says.
Listen, I paid 5 silver today for a beer. Yesterday it was
yes.
a gold apiece.
He has 61 gold on him.
All right, I'm taking it to split with
Can
the
I-
group.
Can I do like, I don't know, like an Arcana check or a Perception check or something on this coin? See if it's got like any magical properties.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Arcana's a good check.
Magic.
That's fine.
Arcana.
I'll just
Can
run
I-
whatever what you're wanting to look for. If you want to search for Arcana
It's
works.
61 divided by 4.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't feel any kind of magic
check
or
it.
anything coming
Sorry.
off of it. I mean, it's obviously a weirder coin from what you can
I
tell,
think it'd
but
be 60,
you're not
but I don't
sensing
know what it
anything.
is.
61 divided by 4 equals
15 each, and then you
15
get one
each,
extra.
and then I mean, Minnie could get the one extra because he's. I mean, if he's not paying attention, then yeah, I'd probably take the one extra.
Talana's like got his hands up, like, bro, I'm standing right here. Like,
All right, so everybody
I
gets
could get one, maybe, just
Oh yeah,
one
we'll,
gold.
Yeah.
we'll give him a gold coin.
You divide by 4, not by 5. You
That's-
guys are monsters.
That's okay. The one gold's fine. It's fine. I'm not
Mox
trying to
glares
cause
at
problems.
you, and you could swear that this person wants to end your entire family line for even suggesting that this man gets a gold, but will let you take the 1 gold and not split it 5 ways.
Yeah, Talana's face doesn't change. He's just like, really? That's fine.
No, I'm talking. I look at Minnie.
Oh, okay.
Talana, I'm gonna fucking kill Talana. You understand me? So I'll do it, Claire. You don't know what I'm capable of. I mean, you do.
What you need to realize is Talana is essentially him reflecting himself on this character.
Probably.
This is Claridge. This is 100% Claridge.
Just kill me. Actually, you know what? You guys are fucking bad. Never mind. I'll live, I guess.
I'm sorry. We have the bartender in the forest right now. I think we're pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So,
And only one of us has been seen by everybody
like I
else
said,
in that bar.
there's 5 of these gold, like blood coins in there. Journey, you didn't notice any kind of arcane? You guys are more than welcome to kind of inspect it more, or
So I just want to get a quick recap. How many coins do I have right now?
15 extra per person.
yeah.
Talana
gold
picks
coins
up
is what
1.
he split. Yep.
15. So going to add 10 to what I have and give my other 5 to Talana
Fuck
to hang
yeah.
on to.
Thank you. Talana looks very appreciative.
Well,
It's bad enough people wanna
I
murder
did
me,
also
but
give
it's
him
gonna
5
be
at the
fun.
very start as well.
Yes. So now he has
Just
11.
so you know.
I know. I've got it. I'm gonna grab a drink out of the kitchen real quick while you guys figure out how you want to investigate this.
Oh! I got a
What?
20 on an arcane.
A natural 20 on an Arcana check.
Oh, the DM's gone.
I know,
Your
right?
natural
Also-
20
also-
fizzles
also-
out.
All I
probably
hear is,
get a 1.
all I hear is, oh. Okay, what were you doing? You're doing an Arcana check
Yeah.
on the coins.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just
so
want to make sure.
as you hold the coins, you do not feel well. This coin feels pretty bad to you. You get like kind of a pit of your stomach, like this
It's
is not
not good.
something that most people should be carrying around. It is definitely magical. It is definitely putting out or receiving something.
These aren't good. These are
Mox-
not good.
Walks over to Nafumi and goes, "Come here, Tybalt. Come." And takes
Would you
the squirrel back.
would you consider these a magic item,
Who are you talking to?
Claridge?
I'm not playing.
You would have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, you have to.
These are guys. This is definitely magical. There's some like real bad vibes. Makes me feel sick to my stomach when I just touch it.
Yes, but would it be considered magical?
Listen, before you have to pawn them off to your little contract, we gotta figure this shit out.
Oh shit.
I mean, Talana's looking at you guys like, I mean, if you didn't feel anything, but she did, you know, I mean, probably. I mean, it depends on who you believe in.
I have one
Is
goddess.
anyone else
and
checking
she
the
is
coins at
beautiful.
all? Or are you guys kind of just hanging out with them, touch all the terrible shit?
Mox will walk up to him and take her water skin and splash him in the face to wake him up.
Okay.
I was already awake. Thank you. Now I'm awake and wet.
Not you.
Oh.
Mox then
He just
splashes.
throws it in your
Mox then
face.
splashes Journey in the face as well.
Yeah. Did you guys said you tied him up?
Yeah.
Yes.
he's tied
Okay.
up.
Tyron, are
Who's
you
tied
hidden
up?
where you want to be?
Nofumi's in a bush.
I am in
Sylvian's
he's in the-
a snake.
I'm hiding.
All
I've got
I envision is a really tiny bush and a middleman standing in it like, I've hit it.
Yeah. So the bartender's kind of coming back. What are you doing?
I pull out my dagger and I hold it to his throat and I say, "Hi. So we
Hi.
found your coins.
Hi.
Maybe you want
Hi.
to tell us what they're about, huh?"
What, the coins? Are you talking about from my coin purse?
No.
The coins in your coin purse, the red ones. Let's not play games here. I'm really itching to kill someone, and you're
Yeah,
looking
you can
at me
have them. I
like,
don't care. It's not a big deal. Just take them.
Who
You can have all of it.
Who gives them to you and why?
I don't know his name. If somebody dies in my tavern, he shows up and he pays me to take the corpse away. I don't ask a bunch of questions. I just let it be. Come on, man. Let me go.
Can I kill him? And Mox looks back
Don't-
at the group.
Don't do it, please. I mean, all in all, he's not really like a horrible dude. Sure, he's selling bodies.
Yeah, I'm not a bad guy at all.
go to
Come on,
their
man.
families.
I just run a bar.
And he works in this shady place. But just because he works
Oh,
somewhere shady doesn't mean that he's
shady,
bad.
no.
Mox flips the dagger in the hand and holds the blade and then taps his forehead and goes, "Listen, I know you're not stupid enough to just take something without asking some questions. What can you tell us?"
No,
Every time
no.
the words
Listen,
come out, tap his forehead.
yeah, if you saw who shows up, you wouldn't ask questions either. I'm telling you. It's not the kind of person who shows up and you ask questions. I'm telling you. If if you see him and you want to deal with him, that's your business. I'm not that kind of man.
I want you to look at me and then look at my friend over there and points over to Sylvian. Yep.
Sylvian.
Sylvian.
And goes, "She's a fucking snake. So maybe you can tell us any details that you can remember. Maybe you know where this person comes from, something. Or I'm just gonna let my snake friend eat you. And they digest you real fucking slow."
Listen, I'm telling you, I don't know anything more. Somebody dies in my shop. He shows up and comes to collect the body. It's not like I can tell him no. He gives me a coin. I didn't ask for the coin. He gives it to me, and then he leaves. I'm not gonna sit here and tell him no, and I'm not gonna argue. He's getting rid of a dead body out of my shop. That's one less problem I have with a lot of people.
I'm
Have distracted you-
by Irish slithering around.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah. He's kind of doing like
snake.
the side eye, like what the fuck
A
is this snake person?
snake.
But like,
Have
Look,
you seen anyone else with these coins, or do you have any idea what like their purpose would be?
yeah. I mean, we trade with them. We barter. I mean, it's kind of become like a black market kind of coin. I'm sure there are other people that have it. You know, people pass and travel and ask for services or favors with the coins, and you know, it's good money.
I slither away so I can change myself back. Because I won't be able to talk.
Do you
Like, if I-
change and keep your clothes on, or do you have to put your clothes back on? Let's be honest here. That's the question here.
Pervert in
Yes,
the
the
bushes.
snake
How
that
do
was
I
slithering
know?
around was wearing clothes.
Yeah, that's what I assumed was.
It doesn't mean she didn't take them off and put them somewhere and then change. That's just a crucial piece of information.
By
Do you
level 3,
shapeshift
you
and
need to
drop
know.
all your gear.
This is not Incredible Hulk. By level 3.
It's
So
a
this-
good question. Is she considered
It's a good-
shape-shifting, where she's just changing her
If you're
body's
changing
form, or
into
she
like
do it
just
all
a
in all
regular
change?
ass snake,
this-
then your clothes probably don't fit anymore.
So this mage friend of yours,
Well, I wonder if it gets
how
sucked
does he know
into
when there's
Yeah,
a dead
yeah.
body?
I'm sorry. one
Do you have
more
a
time?
way of this mage friend of yours? How does he know when there's a dead body? Do you have a means of contacting him?
Oh, I don't contact him at all. He just shows up. He's not my friend. Again, let me be clear. We're not friends. He shows up and he gives me money and then he leaves. I don't ask for anything. I don't talk to him. I don't tell him anything. He shows up when there's a dead body. It's how I knew your friend over there in the yellow wasn't dead the
Put my
other
hand
day.
on his mouth
Okay.
and I say,
What?
"What are the different people? What were they? Were they special? Were they nobles? Something. He doesn't just care about every body. Tell me." And I pull my hand away.
He's kind of like trying to figure out how to answer the question, kind of thinking about it, and he's like, I can't tell a rhyme or reason.
Hold on.
I
He
mean-
just said that that's how he knew that he wasn't actually dead. Shalana wasn't dead.
I
so how
don't
many people
I don't know
know
He
anything
knew
about
Talana wasn't
I
dead
don't know
because the
anything-
dude didn't show
you.
up.
Yeah.
I know.
How-
That means
how
that
long
obviously
after
people
they-
know he's alive.
How long after they kill him, they kill someone, do you know? How
Oh.
long after someone is killed till the fucking mage shows up?
It's quick. It's very quick.
Perfect. All right, I say we kill him
Oh, come
in the
on.
bar, and we wait, and then we find out who the fuck this mage is.
Well, hold on.
Why are you
Will
gonna
he
kill me?
appear out here, or would he appear in the bar? Like, do you think he can tell?
You know what? Actually, it has to be like a Tuesday. It's not just any day. You can't just killing
I
me out
bonk
here.
him on the
What,
head with the back of my dagger. Say, don't fucking lie to me. I'm not
I
in the
mean,
mood.
dude,
we could.
please, you're gonna
We
kill
can
me,
keep him until
please.
Tuesday.
I just
Maybe we
run a
should
bar.
just keep you.
Yeah.
I can call my snake back, and we
Dude,
can
look,
keep
you
you in
take the
hands until
coins, you
Tuesday.
take the gold I have, you can have my pants if you want them. Just please don't kill me. I have nothing to give you. You're gonna kill me so you can meet a guy that you could meet when, you know, it's please, come on, man.
Marx looks down and goes, I don't think I want to see that, thanks. I mean, it's pretty easy.
He's like,
they need a body. We can go to the bar. I'm pretty sure one of us can make ourselves look like him. You know, if not today, then tomorrow, and we can find out what this mage wants, find out where he comes from, or kill him.
I mean, again, other people have had the coins. I've traded coins with people before. It doesn't have to be me. There's other people. Like, you know, take the coins and go do your thing somewhere else, man. Just let me.
I have a
run.
question. There's kind of a risky. It can be used for some risky shit later, but you said he shows up pretty quick once the person passes. How quick would you say that is?
I mean, by the time I usually notice they're dead in my bar, he's in there. I mean, I'm not just staring at the people around the bar always. Sometimes I'm washing glasses or helping bring out some food. But usually I'll hear some ruckus and then a thump, and then not too much longer, there's some people that come in and collect the body. It's just like, it's quick, man. I didn't time it. I don't, you know, I didn't put an hourglass up and see how long it took for him to show up. He starts like scooting as best as he can. Kind of back a little bit.
Mark six back and scritches Tybalt.
Listen, guys, I get it. We all had a hard day. I'm not trying to do nothing. I saw your friend get stabbed, but he survived. That's not on me. It's not my doing. It's not my whatever. Just let me go, and we don't discuss this ever again. You're more than welcome to come back to the bar whenever you like, but you don't need to kill me.
You know, unfortunately, I just told you right now that we killed the bandits. We murdered them. And now you know too much. I think we kill you and we just find out who shows up.
I don't think that he cares about the bandits.
Please ignore my stupid friend here. We're going to kill you, probably.
Yeah, no.
Find out who shows up. That sounds good, right?
But
you know,
he's
you
not
get to make up for your sins.
He's not a bad.
I get to find out who killed our friend.
Yeah, again, I love
That
the
or I
idea
feed you
of
this
somebody
thing.
dying, just not me. Like, pick one of the guys at the bar, you know? Go find the bandits who did the stabbing earlier, you know? Get them and kill them. Find someone who deserves to die instead of me.
They are already dead.
Any
So
suggestions?
you know what we're capable of. So how are you going to help us so I don't kill you right now and drag your body back to that bar?
I don't know how that's going to help you. I'm going to be honest. You're going to kill me and, you know, and then he's going to show up and then what? What's the game plan?
Mox take the dagger and put it right up to his neck. Oh, I want to kill you so bad. But I'll wait to see what they want to do. Fair? And then I'll stand up and walk away.
Ignore that. God damn it.
And Scritch Tybalt. And Scritchies.
Oh, that you didn't need to. I whispered it to you. I just misspelled a word.
Yep. I'm just covering bases in case. Yeah, I see him kind of like trying to scoot back, and he's kind of getting a little bit more into the edge of this little like pond over here. Come on, guys, just untie me. Let me go back. We'll just forget all of this. I know you got something real heavy going on. but
Mox
it
reaches
ain't
into
got
the
nothing to
bushes
do
and
with me.
slaps Nafumi's hand.
I turn back into a stick and I still go around him like a rope. Like, we don't want going too far. I
You
rap.
can
I rap.
if anyone's looking at Journey, you kind of see a pained expression on his face, and he turns with his crossbow and shoots the man.
All right, give me an attack roll with advantage since he's tied up.
Okay, let me.
And don't shoot me.
How long has it been since we went into the bar?
I'm wrapped up right now.
How long's it been? What?
Since we went to the bar?
I don't know. I mean,
Damn.
I assume it's probably late night, somewhere
Irish, how long
midnight.
does disguise self last?
Yeah, you hit him and it kills him. Your
What?
crossbow bolt catches him in the chest or in the neck somewhere
How
in
long
there.
does disguise self last,
And
Irish? I don't have the actual
sorry,
spell.
I'm trying to listen to see what they're.
I don't have it. It's just one of my brace things.
It doesn't tell you that. I mean, I guess you can look it up. It's a spell, right?
She doesn't have a
Disguise spell?
time on hers.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm doing the snake thing. I can do that at will, however long I want.
Yeah, that. But the actual disguise self, when you turn yourself into an old lady. How do you spell disguise? Disguise.
Yeah,
Disguise.
S-G-U-I-S-E.
DIS.
don't
D-I.
Disguise self says it lasts 1 hour.
Okay, so has it probably been an hour?
I
So my
loosen
disguise self
him
will
up.
Probably, yeah, it's probably been an
Yeah.
hour.
My
He's
disguise
always
self
the
is
dead,
good.
so I just loosen up and no change back.
Seeing him shoot him, I'd be like, "We need to fucking kill him in the bar at least. What are you doing?"
Yeah, so the crossbow comes in. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was trying to make sure they're getting their disguise stuff coming in. But
Sorry.
no, you're fine. So it hits him. He's all kind of tied up. It catches him in the chest, up by the upper chest area, and he kind of winces a little bit, and then he slumps over and kind of rolls in towards the water a little bit with his body. And
Then I say what
Go ahead.
I just said.
Yeah. Yeah, so the body kind of slumps into the water. You can kind of see the water around him kind of filling up with some blood. And
To Minnie, are you gonna respond, or are you just gonna?
Sorry.
You guys are having a conversation. Were we hearing them talk right now?
Yes.
You'll
They're
hear
right
them,
next to
but you
us.
won't
So-
understand it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me grab.
What
my
happened?
other-
Sorry.
Let me grab my
I
other
I don't know what I said.
assets.
What did I say?
Oh,
My character Mox
Right,
turns to you and says, "We're supposed to kill him in the bar at least. What are you doing?"
Yeah, move from the bushes really quick. It's about still right here towards there, yeah.
Okay, and then as the body's kind of floating in the water for a minute with some blood, to the kind of left of the map, if we're kind of pretending this is north oriented, on the west side, you kind of hear some like small, like kind of hissing and cracking from the side there. And go ahead and give me some perception rolls.
Mox would push into the bushes, but I'm assuming I don't have. Do I have time to react, or?
Yeah. I mean, if you start to hear stuff, I'm gonna see how well you
Can I
hear
roll
stuff.
a stealth check?
Yeah.
Oh, I get. Am I hearing it, or
Yeah, your perception's
depending
good
on my
enough.
roll?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're hearing the snaps and the cracks, and then
Oh, it's the worst stealth roll I've had all fucking game.
Still not
Wait,
that
you
bad,
said we were
though.
hearing noises?
yeah, so you're hearing some noises. So just a perception from you guys to see what more you kind of gather from that direction. You can kind of do some small.
Perception?
I
Yeah,
rolled
you
the
said
perception, but I towered it.
That tower.
Okay. Okay, so everybody hears some like kind of louder footsteps. Kind of
Real
some.
quick, can I clarify that I picked my bolts back up off of him?
Yep. If you wanna
You
step
pick
in,
it back off of me? You mean you
step
tear
in-
it from his chest?
Step into the water there on
Yes.
the edge and tear it from his
Maybe you
lifeless
spare
body.
the dying.
But yeah, so you kind of hear some noise coming from that west side, and then you'll notice it seems like some heavier footsteps and like maybe a softer one, and then kind of from the tree line from over there you see, I don't know if you can see these or not as I'm pulling them in.
See the token, and whatever the fuck that is. Oh,
Yep.
oh, there's 3 of them.
Okay, so you see those 3? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up these images for you.
Yeah, I want to see. Okay, I can
I'm gonna
see
grab
2. Oh, there's
these.
3.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm gonna grab
I was
these
just curious as to what they were.
3.
Mox is hidden in the bushes, so
Okay.
I did roll enough high enough perception.
So the one in the middle that you see
Get out of my bush, bitch.
is this archmage looking figure. It's got kind of long red robes with kind of gold accents on it. The white kind of skin tone with what appears to be some black makeup. Might not necessarily be perfectly clear at the distances you guys are at, but just pretty accurate image for it. The gentleman on the left looks like this.
Oh shit, bitch!
It's kind of like a little bit of a twisting kind of cloth wrap. It like mixes between almost like a cloth texture kind of whipping through the air and kind of like that spirit kind of smoke texture. It's more smoke probably on the very ends than cloth, but as you kind of come to the middle, it's a little bit more physical. He's kind of still doing the standard walk, not necessarily floating, but a little more corporeal than normal. And then the gentleman on the right looks like this.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like kind of like a big mechanical machine beast with some corpses already on him. He's kind of got some weapons and stuff stuck through him from other people maybe fighting him or him collecting it. But it's just kind of a mess of bodies and stuff on kind of like this automated machine kind of monster. It doesn't necessarily look like it's a creature, an animal. It looks like it's definitely like an automaton that's kind of brought to life. And then in the face region that it has kind of like this green lime glow of eyes that come through those holes where that kind of like helmet face mask kind of shape is. But yeah, so you kind of see them step through, and the archmage person kind of drifts in towards you guys. The black kind of mist character kind of moves around some of these trees a little bit down to the south side, and this big hulking mass just kind of I don't know if you can see me as I move it, if that's easier to do it that way. This way, is it easier for it to move so it's not jumping?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see it.
Yeah, cool. I didn't know if it kind of jumps when I drag, like if I
It's
drag.
better if you do
Okay,
that.
cool,
It's better
cool,
if you
cool.
do that.
Yeah, yeah. So he kind of maneuvers his way just straight through this smaller pond right towards this corpse over this direction. So I'll
Journey
kind of
takes a step back.
yeah, kind of back and forth with you guys on what you're wanting to do while he's kind of doing that stuff. Talana's gonna slink his ass into this bush as well, because
Mox thinks
Homer
that
Simpson.
he is hidden, and Mox is staying in this bush and watching.
yeah. So you see, they're not really talking. They're kind of making this general eye contact with you guys as they come in, but there's not really any conversation. Seems like just kind of standard business for them. The shadowy figures kind of moving past Sylvian here on this side, kind of looking, but not really doing anything. Just kind of overwatching. Sorry, doing the movements this way. And this archmage-looking guy is just kind of walking here to this edge. You see the big cadaver collector, we'll call him, scoop down and pick up the barkeeper's body and kind of one big heave, slump him onto his back onto one of the blades so he sticks. Kind of does a little like dog shake, like he's trying to get dry a little bit, you know, like one of those wiggles, make sure the body doesn't come off, and then kind of still looking at Journey there up close. Maybe an awkward pause or something, and
What's he doing?
height-wise, his face probably sits around a 6-foot mark, so his back is probably at the
He's big.
at the 9 or 10. Yeah, he's
He's
a big shambler.
Yeah, if
guy,
you look at the picture
yeah,
and see
looking
the
at the other
bodies
bodies
that he has on him,
yeah,
I didn't.
Those are orcs.
Yeah,
or
I
leaves or
just figured.
something.
I realized when you were
Those are
standing there, it
big.
was like
Orcs
maybe
and elves
you
and
know give you some
humans
better
and- yep.
perspective of like he's a big, just hulking automaton. So yeah, he just takes this barkeeper's body and just slumps it onto his back, gives a little shake, like yeah, that's probably good. Kind of just looking at you. Everyone's kind of just standing still for a minute.
Journey kind of like puts his hands up a little bit, you know, like
Like-
gesturing like it's like how basketball players throw their hands up to show I didn't push that man when he fell to the ground.
yeah.
Just like a hands up, like whoa, whoa.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the archmage looking guy kind of continues just slowly walking towards Journey. Kind of gets up to him. You see him reach across his longer sleeves, so they're kind of like covering his hands, like coming across, like you would if you were kind of reaching for your own elbows to kind of grab something out of there. And he pulls out one of those blood coins. And he holds it out to you, Journey, to give it to you.
I ask him when he drops it into my hand. I ask him what it's for.
So he kind of smirks a little bit, realizing this is the first time you've obviously done business with him. You know, can't be bothered to remember everyone he's doing business with. He kind of looks over towards the cadaver collector, and you know, this is for the body. Then he starts to turn around and starts walking away.
Well,
Back
what are
in
you
the
gonna
direction.
do with it?
And where the hell are we gonna spend these at?
Yeah, so he's kind of keep walking. You can tell like this big shambling automaton kind of does its turnaround, splashing in the water, turning around, and he kind of looks over his shoulders and gives you this hand gesture like it's none of your business. Like the deal's done. Just
Dismissive.
yeah,
Is
very
the smoke
dismissive.
guy following them?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
kind of turning at the same time and kind of heading that way. I can't.
Mox would want to trail them, but at like a good distance.
Yeah, so they're kind of
Possible.
heading back over this way. If you want to try to trail them that way, you're more than welcome to.
Do I need to reroll stealth or?
If you want to, you can. They're not really concerned. If I'm just letting you know, they're not really looking back at you guys. They don't seem to be concerned. They show up, they look. He's kind of doing his deed of giving the coin, and then it's kind of like this. All right, boys, we're out, and we're just heading out like they're leaving a bar. Like they couldn't be bothered
I'd want to
to
trail
turn
them to
around.
see if they bamf out or if they keep going.
Yeah, so they end up
Long
getting kind of
walk.
back to that wood side where they were at before, over that direction, and then you'll see the maroon and gold robed archmage kind of like wave his hands in a kind of circular pattern, and a little black smoke portal kind of opens up, and he steps through, and then the big shambling cadaver collector kind of marches his way through there, and then the smoke guy's kind of the last one pushing through. If you want to give me a perception check, and probably, I don't know if the rest of you guys are following or kind of hanging back, but anyone who kind of pushes
I'm following.
forward, if you want to give a perception check as well.
13.
Okay.
Oh, I got disconnected for some reason. Perfect.
I gotta pee real quick while you reconnect it.
Yep.
Oh.
I'll let him do his best thing.
I'm gonna also go do a piss thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again?
I have been doing nothing but drinking water this whole time.
Hell yeah. Now, if I close these images, does that get rid of it for you? If I close
I don't know. I already
those three?
exited out of it.
Okay. That's fine. for everybody to get back.
I think I did it right, by the way.
Okay.
Thing I was trying to add earlier, but I
Mhm.
can't really tell
Yeah.
Alright,
unless
I'm
I
back.
put it in chat.
Yeah, I'll check in a
Okay,
minute.
can you share the picture of that ghastly dude again?
Did I miss anything?
Nope. We just been hanging out, waiting for everyone to do
Yes,
their piss.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
I know I can do private chat, like outside of here.
What?
Type /W space and then the name of whoever
She
you're
might
trying
want
to
to talk
talk
to
to.
one of us.
Well, I'm trying to test something out, but it's
W?
working.
I mean, just test the language that you're trying. If you're.
You just gave it away what I was trying.
Wait.
I'm just seeing which one works. So I know this one definitely works. See, I can't tell when I just test write test.
I mean, I see it.
You can see that it's a different.
No, it just says test. It'll tell me if you do it differently.
Hey, I think he can read all languages.
Maybe I didn't do this right.
Okay,
I think Irish is the only one I can't privately talk to here.
weird.
I just don't know that language.
Based on languages, that is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So is everybody back?
My thing is, I didn't know how to add a language because my character, like my race, can pick up another language. I just haven't chosen one. But I don't know how to add it.
I don't know if you can add it later on.
You can.
Okay.
Go to your character. Doing this shit right now.
Like, I would like to just see like the language like,
picture of a baby
selection.
It says down here. Go to abilities.
Abilities.
Yep.
Okay.
At the bottom it says languages.
Alright, I'm there, but I don't see the list of languages.
You're not gonna see a list there. You're gonna have to hand type it in.
Oh, I need to figure out what languages are available then.
Yep. Okay, everybody's back.
Hmm.
Sensual mini ish.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sensual, you done pissing?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've been
cool.
talking to you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it. My bad.
What?
Okay.
I was literally asked, did I miss anything? And you're like, no, you didn't miss anything. Everyone's going to pee. But
Yeah.
you think I went to go pee again? Jesus. My bladder's
Amen.
not that tiny.
Hey man.
Could be.
I'm trying
Could
to do
be.
this. Okay, so then you and Sylvian will see kind of through that portal that he opens up. It looks like almost like a large church hall the way it's set up. Like a lot of the interior of that space that he's teleporting to, of that building, it looks like, has kind of pew style seating, but it looks like burnt wood. A lot of it looks like dark black woods kind of baked to it. The walls are kind of like everything looks more burnt, and kind of hints of ash or glowing red pockets along it, if that makes sense. Like if you take a log on a fire for too long, it kind of gets that later state. You can see a big like cathedral glass, kind of stained glass in the background. You didn't pick up any details really on it. And it looks like there's a lot of those kind of maroon and gold kind of maybe priests or followers or prophets or something maybe inside there as well, kind of practicing magic inside there. But yeah, so the three of them kind of step in with the misty looking fella being last. And as he comes in, the outside of the portal kind of matches his shape as it's closing in, and it kind of twists and distorts into that same kind of cloth and smoke kind of fabric look until it closes down smaller and smaller and closes up. And then you guys are standing out here in the woods.
Is that
When you come
Hogwarts?
back, you just see Journey kind of squatted at the edge of the water, looking real distraught and just washing the blood off of his bolt.
Yeah, so Talana kind of leans into Naofumi like, yeah, that was him. That was the guy. That was.
Well, we didn't really get a
Just
whole
so you know.
lot out of that. Should we get another dead body?
Definitely was the guy. You another dead body? Oh my
Jesus,
god.
should we get another dead body? We didn't really
You
get a
blood
whole lot of
hungry fucks.
Heavy.
Did you get that, Cleric?
that. Let me see. Let me sift through all this other shit that's on here. No, you're fine.
I need to get a fork.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me see. Yeah, so describe what you start to do.
Mox walks up behind Talana to grab him and hold the dagger to his throat.
Yeah, so he, as you go to grapple him, he kind of notices just barely at the last second and kind of like tries to do like this like turn and twist away to not be in a grapple from you. He noticed.
I hold my dagger at him. I say, "You've been fucking lying to us, so you better get fucking real fucking detailed on what the hell is going on here, because that's not some fucking simple mage."
Solana's like very confused right now. He's, it's exactly what I described. It's exactly what I told you. That's
That is like a fucking lich with his fucking robot friends, okay?
Listen. Okay, he didn't have the other two, with him last time, but it's the same guy. It's the exact same guy that showed up. Like, I don't know who the other two are. They might be different helpers. I don't know. But I didn't lie to you. I told you exactly what happened, and it happened almost exactly the same way this time.
Now, it's perfectly fine just living my fucking life, but now I'm in this shit. We are in over our heads, and you clearly have no fucking clue and have no use to me. And then Mox just walks away.
You say that, but you're still standing there.
Walk away.
And I walk away, and scene. Yeah, Talano just, I don't know. I guess he would probably look more confused about it. I mean, I think he feels that he told you what was gonna happen, and that's who he's looking for.
Journey just walks over and kind of pats him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you see, as you're doing that, he can kind of like, his shoulders kind of ease a little bit. Like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm not fucking crazy, right? Like that's some serious shit.
Yeah, I'm not that old. I don't know, probably a little bit. I don't know. How old are you, Talina? Like 20 something?
Yeah,
20. He's 20.
28? Okay. Well, you've got a couple years on me, but I've also seen some shit. That takes the fucking cake, though.
From a distance, Mox goes, "Yeah, you both have something in common. You just murdered motherfuckers before we're ready."
Listen, man, I did what was necessary.
So Talana's kind of like recomposing himself a little bit.
You can't call me a murderer. You were about to stab him.
There's a difference between bluffing and actually doing it. Did I stab him? No. Did you shoot him in cold blood? Yes. You get to
Pussy.
live with that, friend. Oh, says the guy playing with his dick in the bushes. I don't want to hear this from you.
Yeah, so if you guys want, I'll have you
I would
guys
actually say that as my character.
give me
Yeah,
a history check, maybe. See if you know anything about him, since it's been around for a while, and now that you've seen it, maybe something will kind of jog your
I
memory.
remember good.
I actually rolled.
I don't
not
remember where
terrible.
history is. I don't know where.
Jerry's like, I
Never
killed a
mind.
man.
It'll be in your skills, I believe.
Don't speak
Yeah,
for me.
up towards the top.
But also, I killed a man.
Also, Sebastian has no idea about anything historical, apparently.
I don't
told
know.
you about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I was
Okay.
like, I'm a snake.
I'm snake.
So,
I'll say.
now Fumi and Mox, you will know that, like, you've heard rumors that a lot of the coin stuff and with the blood coins that have gone around. It's almost like mafia stuff. Like people are kind of aware that maybe it's happening, but it's very very
Around.
tightly lipped and hardly discussed to the point of it's like maybe it's just a myth or a legend, and they're not really doing that. Now that you've seen them, you can kind of remember like you've heard tales of people maybe taking bodies and using them for their magic. Not necessarily necromancy or lichdom and stuff like that, but just like different kinds of experiments maybe.
Dex magic.
Yeah, and then this particular person would have been like, if he existed, it would have probably been on that far southeast coast. Um, an old wives' tale kind of, werewolf style. Don't go in the woods at night, Hansel and Gretel type stuff, Stay away from these woods, but you never lived there anywhere close.
Probably east of us.
Yeah, it would have been tales like, in the deep southeast and, in some dark woods along the ice shelf wall and that kind of like mythology sort of stories passed down. But most of you are from like the west side of the world, and without a whole lot of travel right now, your stories are kind of more telephone game mythos more than hard facts or anything. Just kind of, there's a scary man, and if you keep acting up or you do something wrong, he'll come take your body away, and that sort of thing. But nothing that you would have considered fact before seeing this. It would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, there's necromancers, probably sure, but not a machine that comes and throws your body on his back on a sword and leaves. If that makes sense, if I'm explaining that well enough.
Hmm. Can I do an Arcana check to recall lore about spells and about opening portals? To see if I know how to open a portal.
If you know how to, or you know of it.
Uh.
If you know how to, it's no, you don't have that. It'd be a different skill.
Well, this one it just says recall lore about spells.
Are we able to check the air for Arcana traces?
I mean,
where the portal had opened up, or I mean, I don't know if there's a point to it or not. I don't know. I'm not a very magical person myself.
Yeah, so realistically, like, if you were over there and like you were sensitive to magic, you'd probably tell like, oh yeah, somebody did something magical in this area. Like, it's gonna leave some kind of residue there, but it's not gonna give you anything useful.
Just lore about spells. So if I know of it, I guess.
I mean, you would know of it. Like, if you go to some of the larger cities, you've heard that they have, like, there's all kinds of transportation. They have airships and, horse carriages, and, like, oh, you go somewhere and you can teleport to another city. Like, you could pay enough gold to teleport. It's
you
like
give
a
a
luxury
really
service.
detailed description of where they're at, like, so I'm just wondering if, like, I can reopen it based on what I saw, or if I can, like, if we know where that's at, like, I need to kind of, like,
No,
history books on it.
you would be playing GeoGuessr to try to tell where that's at. Like, you've never been there. It's a church building that could be anywhere. It's inside somewhere. Like, you would have to have some stronger magic to be able to use the residual magic of his portal to be able to, like, backtrace that back to where he's at. And you could have maybe jumped through it if you wanted to, if you're that ballsy. I mean, you'd know where it's at. I don't know how much good it would do being alive in a place on the other side.
Alright, bitches. Time to go get some levels.
Well, jumping through it probably is a fucking terrible idea. I mean, just to be honest with you, but I'm just saying, like, even if you
Maybe
knew,
we should make the journey to go and see his father. Go to the kingdom.
GM, check your things.
Yeah, I saw. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'll.
We really don't have
make
much
sure
to go on. We went over to the bar. We talked to the bartender. We killed him. Those guys are not going to answer any of our questions. We don't want to fuck with them. Maybe we should head towards the kingdom.
Yeah, Talana's like, I mean, we could head back that way, I mean, if,
we can
if
either
this is...
we can head towards the kingdom if we see fit, or we could either while heading to the kingdom or on a separate thing and not head to the kingdom. Also try and delve deeper into the trading and the use of red coins and see if we can get any more information that way. Because maybe someone in that market would have more information on like what's happening for orders for his
I like that
whatever
idea.
son's.
Cool. See if maybe there's a black
Death.
market around here too.
Yeah. We might not have anything in this town. It might be too small of a town. We might have to go travel to a bigger town. But if we travel north or somewhere different, we could possibly find a town.
Yeah,
Now, how many of
Solana
these
thinks it's a
coins
good
do we
idea. You can
have?
see him like
We
nodding.
only have we have one from the barkeep, and then we have one that Journey got. So we have at least a couple of these.
There was 5.
Yeah, how many?
Five
how
from
many
the
do we have?
barkeep initially, and then Journey
So
just
we
got
have
one.
six,
So you have six
six
total
golden
right now.
coins right now.
Yep.
Let's
Perfect. And that
let's
let's
might
head
be
back to the
something to
market
get us some information.
and let's give Journey's contract guy a coin, so he fulfills his
Okay.
contract,
That's a good idea.
Maybe.
and then
I'd say
Yeah,
While you
because
guys
now
are-
you have. I mean, you can always
Journey,
try.
you did acquire it because he gave that coin to you.
Yes, he gave it straight
Yes.
to you,
And
so
you
you're gonna
have
have to
to.
go hand it.
It's
I
your
wanna
first
ask-
magical requirement.
A quick question: how many of these blood monies do I have? Is it just the one?
you should have 6 now.
You
if,
have all 6.
If you picked up the 5 from the barkeep, then you have 6 total. Yeah. I don't
I
think you handed them out to anybody, so you have all
Does
6.
anyone want to hold on to one of these, or should I? I'm going to keep at least 2 of them.
I'm going to take one to put in my knapsack. I do not want to touch it directly.
I'll
Okay.
hold one as well, just so we can all at least have one, just in case something happens or we get split up.
Okay, so I'm
Mox-
currently holding
Nope.
4.
I would say that right now, you would look over, and Mox has touched the blood and is looking at it in his fingers and just says, and maybe, just maybe, we can stop fucking killing people for no reason. And then we'll glare at both Journey and Talana.
Journey
And that's
throws a
it.
blood money at Mox.
Mox looks at it and walks away.
I
Mox, have you decided to come with us now?
Talano will
walk
go over there
back
and pick up
over
that
and
coin. Yeah.
pick up the coin then.
Yeah, Talano
I'm with
put
you,
his hand out
Snake
for it then.
Lady.
Okay.
But maybe we should play it a little safer than just murdering everybody we meet.
So I have 3. Talena has 1.
Yep.
Now Fumi and Sylvian both have 1.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know if she's. Yeah, that's fine. She says Snake
So we
Lady.
have. Wait, so who all did all of us get them, or did Tana get one too? You said?
Yep, Talano got one. Yep. The only
Yeah,
person
I'll
who
give us-
doesn't
give us
have one is
5, and you can turn in-
Mox.
No, Mox has one.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he has one.
No, Mox does not pick it up.
Didn't grab it. Mox
Oh,
left it on
didn't
the
want it.
ground.
Okay.
Then I guess you have 3 of them. If you pick it back up, you could turn 1 in, so then you'll at least still have 2, and everyone else but Mox will have 1.
It is now late at night, right?
Mox doesn't
Yeah,
have
it's
one.
late,
Mox
yep.
didn't pick one up.
I said all but Mox,
Oh,
motherfucker.
okay.
Do I do
Yeah.
a long rest and
Fucker
then
mother.
start in the morning?
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
Yep, take your time.
All right, so we're doing a long rest.
Just
Yeah,
move
yeah,
you.
I'll,
There's nothing else right
I'll
now
hit you on
that
the
I
long
need to
rest, no
do. We're
worries.
just
Hold
yeah, we're just kind of moving around and cleaning up the
on.
mess. And stuff
Rest,
like that
long
right now,
rest,
so.
pal. There you go.
Journey busts out his lyre and starts plucking away at it.
Hell
I'd say
yeah.
Mox would stay away from the group
You wanna
enough
roll a
where Mox felt
performance?
safe.
Roll a performance?
Yeah.
What? I can't just play my. Oh God.
Oh God.
Apparently
That's a
not.
no.
Apparently you can't play.
That was the wrong roll. Fuck, what did you say? Performance?
Performance, yeah.
Perception.
Nice.
The dice have decided. Yeah.
Dice don't lie.
That's good. It's not gonna help or hurt anybody. But it's good. It's enjoyable.
I think.
Let me pull up my big map. Swoop.
Little soldier boy. I have to pull out my my notes so I can actually play it properly instead of off of memory.
Yeah.
Little soldier boy, come marching home.
Where'd everybody go?
If you guys are speaking it to where I can see it, then my character would be taking notice of you speaking
Yeah. Yeah. You'd
a
hear it.
whole nother language. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, no one has my language, so.
yeah,
you know
but
of.
you're
Yeah.
just speaking to the fucking air right now.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I would notice.
Yeah.
Just advising, so when those two were talking to each other,
Yeah. You
Mox
would
is
be able to
taking
tell
notice.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a gross sketch about when they're talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now you're talking to the fucking air, so.
Going.
Hilarious.
Mox glares at Nafomi and ignores comment.
Okay, everybody's back. Okay, so are you keeping anyone up on guard and rotating shifts, or are you kind of just calling it a
That sounds
night?
suspicious.
Mox would take the first shift.
Okay. Listen, I have to ask. It's my job. Okay, so Mox, you're on
That
first
sounds
shift. Um,
God damn it, Tyrant. You need me to roll anything? Or?
yeah, I'll have you roll perception. So there'll be.
I'm really good at perception, guys, so don't worry. Yes, Claire.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yep.
Well,
Carefully,
reception
but-
as well, I guess.
Oh no. Oh, did you stay up with me?
Oh no, sorry, no.
Okay.
My character is also a light sleeper because having been a knight for, years
Okay.
and being trained as such, I'm supposed to be able to listen and hear for, sudden fucking sounds.
Yeah. So the first shift goes smooth. So it's gonna tag off to the second shift.
That sounds sketchy.
Also,
This sounds
my,
super sketchy.
My character isn't light, but it's light for reasons that you already know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take second shift. But wait, how long is the shifts? Because
I'm
Like I said,
assuming
as-
it's like a 2-hour shift since there's.
Yeah. To get a long. Well,
It's like
I
8
mean,
hours for
depends on
long
the
rest, I
game.
think, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if
I don't need
you're
long
not
rest.
doing anything, you still get the long rest.
yeah,
yeah,
I'll
on the
take.
shifts I figured, so it was fine.
Yeah.
We'll have
Yeah.
decided. I'm gonna say what I don't know if you guys would have said we decided before this, but I will take third shift because after essentially I'm treating this like how it is in military, where it's like you get 4 hours of sleep, now get the fuck up and fucking be on duty, like that type of thing. That's
Yeah,
kind
we're-
of what
we're
a
either-
knight would do. So I'd have like 4 hours sleep and then get up.
Yeah,
for
either the
yeah,
last
shifts.
shift or the first shift are the best shifts always,
Yep. So who's taking
Yeah.
second?
in my opinion.
Second shift is who?
Minnie or Clarish?
I'll take it.
Go ahead and give me perception.
Okay.
Don't do shadow. Then only he knows. It's not fun.
Oh, that's mine.
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
Go ahead
My
and do
bad.
perception.
do it. Where we can see it. Do it. Do it.
He did an attack roll.
Yeah, better than mine. Shit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, third shift.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, I didn't. I didn't.
Oh,
Okay, I'm third shift.
Yep.
And I'm essentially awake for the rest of the night. 'Cause I've had
Essentially.
Perception, you said?
Yep, perception.
Don't do it in the castle. Nice.
Okay, and then.
Wow, we suddenly have become a group of people that can fucking see everything.
Journey,
Compared
go
to our
ahead
perception.
and give me a perception for your shift.
Are we
Just
doing?
that-
Well, Tyrant was last
If I do
shift.
bad on my
so-
perception, it's because I'm playing
Oh,
music.
is he? You're just staying up for both. You can give a
I was
perception as
playing
well. Then
music.
Fumi, if you're staying up, you can do another one. For
I
the
don't
last
know.
2 hours.
I think he. I guess you could assume that Minnie went before him then.
I mean, I'm not going to
Because
because he said
Tyrant was
third.
gonna-
I woke up for third shift, and I was just gonna be up the
If
rest
you're gonna
of the
stay
night,
up for the
so-
fourth, then just roll
Yeah.
perception on this one as well.
I mean, Journey can get up too at the same time and still be up with
Yeah,
me.
he
If
is.
anything,
Yep.
I just
Yep,
don't need to
that's
go
why I'm
back.
having you roll another perception.
Roll
Yep.
again.
Perception. Shoo! Oh, where'd he go?
It went off the screen.
My-
What the fuck was that?
My die disappeared.
Okay, smooth night. You guys are good.
Damn, I'm perceptive.
Okay, so
Minnie feels real good.
yeah, you guys are all rested.
Wait,
You got all your stuff.
Wait, hold
back,
on, time out. Where did my 9 just come from? Did the one that I threw off the fucking screen just appear?
I think so.
You have
I'd
no bonus to
Where did
perception.
it go?
Oh my god.
I summoned it back because it came back here. He showed up. But yeah,
You can go
so
here.
if you guys still have that map, you can tell me where you're wanting to head.
I see
The
we
big
had
world
north,
map?
Yeah, big world map.
Did we say we wanted to head? Well, I don't know which way was from
North,
here. I think it was
and
north
then,
that was the closest, right?
Yeah, north is probably. I can't really share this, but if you have a stream.
How
then-
big is the north? So
How
what we'll
big-
We
want to do
need
is
to
look
head
at map
north
see
and then
where-
west.
Yeah, we'll want to East, see where a
north,
decent sized town is going to be because that's going to be a better place for finding a black market.
Well, we can go kind of off the beaten path to. How do you say that? Urendarin, but that's going to be a small town. Or we can go all the way up to Aletmeet, following the main like highway kind of thing, which
It-
is
North and
like
west.
a huge town,
Where
but
does this guy's dad live?
very far to the east. It's going to take a long time to get there.
What town? Do we know?
He
He lives
said
in the
it
west.
It was
was
very
up
far this right,
Yeah.
essentially.
in Nidyat League, wasn't it?
Isgat.
Is what?
Isgat?
Yes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Isgat. Over in
Isgat, which is
Ushahir.
in Ush.
In
Oh, that's right.
Ushahir?
Yeah, it's the province. Yeah, it's all the way on
Isgat.
the east.
Capital.
Like across the water? No.
No, if you go only by land, it's only on land. But
Where-
yes, all the way on
Where's
the fucking
Usha?
east.
Oh, Usha. No, I don't see Usha here.
Yeah, Ushahir is the almost the furthest east province that's not the island province in the north.
I mean, if we
In
wanted
the
to,
north.
we could go, kind of east to Emmental and then try and take
Yeah, you could take a boat across the whole section there if you want.
to Lorraine. Looks like there's a
is
path there.
Usha?
Otherwise, if we go north, we'll eventually pass by like
Okay, Grand Duchy of de blah blah blah, and Kingdom of Norrala. How close is this place to them?
Okay,
Where-
so if you have the map pulled up and you have the
Uh-huh.
layers section, if you click the one that says grid, it should come up with these honeycomb shapes.
Layers. You said grid.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
click
hold on.
grid, it'll come up with this nice honeycomb layer
Do
over
not-
everything.
Grid is not selectable for me. It is. It's just okay. Now it is. Okay.
Yeah, so realistically, that's like each of those grids is like a day ride on horse, probably. You could go faster by teleporting from big cities to other big cities, but it's
We
gonna
don't know how
cost
much
you
have a
some
mage.
money, and you don't have the magic to
We also-
teleport. So
I don't know if can we get our fucking horses and carriage across the water on a boat? Do they have a capability of doing that at all?
yes,
Okay, where's-
that's not unreasonable. Yeah.
I've got the honeycomb. Where's Usha here?
Drag
It's
your
the-
map all the way to the right. There should be one called either labels. Yeah, labels. If you check that on, that should label all your,
Labels. Got it.
and then all the way to the east.
As far east as I can go. Usha. He lives there?
Yeah, it is, guy.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Sorry.
I'm gonna kill him. Why the fuck is I'm gonna kill him? Everyone's killing people. I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna wake up dead
Look,
tonight.
man. Yeah, I mean, you guys picked where you live from, and that's where people pick.
I'm gonna
So
fucking.
it's where
I'm
we're
gonna
here.
kill everybody.
Like I
Everybody
said, if you
dies.
get some gold and you go to a main city, there'll most likely be a hub that you can teleport to another large city. It'll save you a whole bunch of time, but cost you a bunch of gold. The alternative is you can walk or take a boat or the other.
We can at least take a boat across to like the kingdom of Nolarain or something.
Yeah, it's totally up to you. Like I said, this map has all of the information. It's got the different cultures and main races of different places and all that stuff. So you tell me what you want to go through. You want to go through mountains, you go through mountains. You want to go through fucking the ocean, you go through the ocean. You want to check out dwarves, you can do that. Elves or drow or giants, all that shit.
Journey would like to avoid dwarves.
But yeah, you're kind of you're literally free to move about the
Did
cabin.
dwarves not like
however you want.
halflings that much?
Halflings.
What?
He's a
He's a
tiefling.
He's a tiefling. Yeah.
Tiefling, I mean. Sorry.
Well,
I wouldn't say that. I just
Are we talking right now or?
I mean, you guys are
Because
probably discussing how you want to get there. Yeah.
Emmental is a port city, so we could take Emmental.
Yeah, if you want to, we can go through Emmental.
what does the group feel? We could at least travel down there. It's gonna be a bigger like port city. We can see what's
Like,
going on
look,
around there.
uh,
Maybe find some
I-
odd jobs to do. See how much it's
I-
gonna cost for.
I agree.
have a
Let's go to the main
question.
city.
I do have a question before we go much further. Does
Okay.
anybody else here besides myself know how to draw or how to drive a carriage?
No.
I mean, what would constitute being
Animal
able to drive?
handling probably would be
Uh,
the most relevant.
I mean,
I'm decent.
I can turn into a snake.
That's probably a no.
It's probably not what you want to do to horses. You're like, let's go horses, and they just fucking take off in two different directions. Freak the fuck out.
Shepherd those ones.
Yes, the shepherd snake.
Classic fable. The horses and the snake. The snake shepherds the horses into the corral to be shorn.
Well, I guess we head for Emmental then. Yes, is everyone in
To Emmental
agreement?
we go.
Okay, if you end up clicking on Emmental, the little city thing, it pops up at the window.
It's very, very big.
Then you'll have a little
That's
map
not-
button down there at the bottom.
Population of about 43,000 people.
Yeah, 43 and a half. Yep.
Perfect. Now we can scout out a black market here.
Yeah, can you bring that map on my screen?
Oh, lovely.
Okay, did you go to the website?
No, I just want you to make it appear like you do on these.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't for this one. I
because
think.
it's not in the program.
I can't. How do I zoom in here? Is there a button?
Not on this city map. No. It's just generated.
Fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the plus side, they should be able to have most of the stores and shops and shit that you need.
Yeah, we don't have any money.
Oh, before we
Ah.
go though,
We
Are
can
we
do
swing-
some quests
so
along
are
the
we-
way.
Are we-
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
So are
hold
we
on.
there?
Can
We're
we
not,
swing-
right? We're just leaving,
No.
right?
You
Can
haven't
we
left
swing-
anything yet. You're just talking
Can we
about it.
swing by the magic shop and see if my
That's where we're heading to. That's where we're supposed to head to for your
It's-
coin
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you guys want to head in there, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we had talked about the night before we did the rest, is talking about bringing him in with the coin and seeing if that counted.
Yeah. Okay. So you everybody's going. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So you.
I'm going to stay with the carriage though, because we have to have someone at least stay with all of our stuff, because we're also loading up essentially to leave, right?
yes.
I'm assuming. Yeah, so you come
So,
back to the magic shop and kind of kick open the door, and it's full of magic items. A lot of them are behind glass and kind of locked up, so you're not tinkering and toying and playing with things that'll explode or, you know, turn you
This
into.
this isn't super important, but
Mhm.
where in the city would you say this magic shop is?
Let me pull the map. What sounds good?
Somewhere in like Eastgate, somewhere on the border of Eastgate and Nightgate.
Yeah, probably inside the wall towards Eastgate. There's a little pocket over there that's probably close to like the market stalls where they set up. Would be what I would guess.
Okay. Got it.
Over that direction.
I'm having a hard time right now.
Trying to find the map and stuff.
Yeah, because I saved it before.
Do you remember where you saved it?
Just click on the link in the Discord.
Yeah,
It'll take you right to it.
So,
One
are
sec.
there satyrs around?
Yeah, there's satyrs in town. Yep.
Okay. Not important, just curious.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck a satyr.
No.
Yeah, it seems like this town's got a fair mix of people.
brothel?
It's not quite as like segregated as you've seen other towns maybe be, where they're more heavily leaned towards one group of people or the other.
Sebastian laughs.
Did you find the load yet? If you're just hitting open, you can't just hit open from there. You have to go to the website and open it on there. So go to
Oops.
Yep, that one right there. Yep, click that. Yep. And then up on the top left there's a red arrow. Or an arrow in like a pinkish maroon thing. Click the arrow. And then load at the bottom.
I forgot.
Load right down and right. Up. Right there. Local disk. And then pick the file. Yes, hit OK, that's fine. Okay, and then you can choose the different, yeah, you can choose different layers. It's not edited.
So we're still.
I can lift, push, or drag 390 pounds.
With what, telekinesis?
No, just in general.
So
If you look at your inventory,
Just
at the
down
very
here.
bottom, it says encumbrance. It says maximum,
You see,
like
like,
for what you can
roads and
carry,
stuff
is
like that, okay?
195. For me, anyways. Then lift, push, and drag's a different number.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, we're up to speed. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my lift, push, and drag is 450.
Mine's 420.
Nice.
Where do you see that shit?
Nice.
On the character sheet.
Inventory at the bottom.
Okay, so you kind of kick back into the magic store, and once again everything's still behind display cases and kind of locked up, and your boy Dandy's there behind the counter. Kind of looks over at you, and he recognizes you, and he looks kind of surprised that you're in already. You know.
I want to walk over to him, and I just want to ask him, like, I found this coin that my friend Irish. Are you here?
Yeah, come along. I like
Okay.
magic.
I thought we were
The-
all, except for Tyrant.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
okay.
you can be here too.
Yeah, so he kind of like gives you the look,
Did
and
That my
Talon go with them too,
that my
or
f-
did that stay with me?
that my friend Sylvian here
We'll
sent.
say Talana stayed with you. Since, right? Or do you want me to be here? Talana. Where'd Talana go?
yeah, Talana would he can go with you if you want. Talana can stay with the cart, so you can go if you want. Nafumi, it's your
No,
call.
because I was helping load. I was helping like load up and get our stuff ready. Is what I was doing.
Okay, I'll have him stay back and help you get stuff ready. That way you're not just pitching it by yourself. So it'll just be the three of you then at the shop.
Anyways,
Yeah, so he
I
kind of
have
like
this-
crosses arms and leans in across the counter, like, "What brings you in again, man? You couldn't keep you away, could I?"
no. I've been thinking about the contract, and I'm honestly a little bit worried. But
Worried.
I just
You got a free magic item. I don't.
well, I'm just worried about finding more magic items.
You're trying to
and-
give the magic item back. You
No,
don't want it.
no.
It doesn't
no.
work for you.
I definitely want it. I pull out the catch a frog. I'm like, see, look, I've already got a dude in here, and it's just
Oh,
It's just the blobfish with some water.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Imagine the disdain that guy would have on his face if he saw what
Yeah.
you put in that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. You can tell he's like doing like the what the fuck is inside of it face.
Not
But
exactly
like,
what I was
oh
expecting.
yeah, no, cool, dude. Yeah,
I,
nice.
I swear I'll put it to better use.
Hey, it's
this
yours.
was kind of
You put it
sprung
to
on
whatever
me.
use you want. It's yours, buddy.
Anyways, this coin.
Okay.
I didn't personally sense any magic from it,
Okay.
but my friend here did, and I wanted to see if either this fits the bill. If it doesn't, that's fine. I can find something else. But I would still like to see if you know anything about this coin either way. And I
Yeah.
show him one of the red coins.
Yeah. So he kind of reaches his hand out to like have you give it to him. You know.
Careful, shop. It's not good.
So I pull it out of my bag and hold it up in front of him over his hand, about to drop it into his hand.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'd like to look at it.
I drop it in his hand.
Kind of holds it and he pulls it up, kind of like between his finger and his thumb, kind of inspecting it. Reaches under the counter and gets one of these glass monocle pieces, you know, like a jeweler's eye. He's kind of looking at it a little bit, flips it over, trying to look at the backside. It's the same on both. Puts it between his teeth and kind of gives a little bite, you know, doing the classic bite on one side. And he's like, I mean, it seems magical, yeah. This'll work, but I appreciate it. And he like goes to hand it back to you. Is this the first magical thing that you acquired?
It is.
Um,
I mean, well, the first magical thing that I acquired since signing the contract would have been the
nah, we
Catrafrog.
don't. No, it's okay. We don't need to get that detailed. No worries, friend.
Okay.
I'm not trying to pull a fast one on you.
Well, would you like to hang on to that coin then?
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
great.
well,
I'll just he kind of takes the coin and you see him just like put it in one of his little pockets.
Yeah.
And then he's looking around for a little bit and he's patting his shirt and his chest. He's like, you know, what's he looking for? He's like, duh. And he snaps his finger and a big line of smoke darts across in front of him and then scrolls out, and there it is, your contract there at the bottom. Yeah, you're good. And
So
the
this
scroll appears
fulfills
before
it?
you. Yeah, and he kind of looks down at it, and he goes ahead and signs his name on the other side next to your name, and then snaps, and it rolls back up towards him, and it poofs into smoke.
I hold my hand out to give him a nice handshake.
Yeah, he reaches out and greets your handshake, and
It was a pleasure doing business. I can speak. I swear. It was a pleasure doing
drunk.
business with you.
you too, Snake Tongue.
Mox walks up and says, "Do you have anything in the stealth range for people maybe who want to be a little more less seen?"
Let me ruffle through some of my items and see.
Sylvian's just gonna look around the shop.
Yeah, take your time. There's not much you can you can touch or play with, unfortunately. We used to let
Look 'em
people
up.
play with the items, and then they kept shooting fireballs around the store, and that gets old.
Oh, that's what that was.
Let me see. Where did I put all of my fun magic shit?
All my fun magic shit.
Yeah. I need to find something that fits his stealth. You see him kind of shuffling through stuff, and he's walking around the store. That's not gonna do. Let me see. I thought I had. Bear with me, good sir. Should have planned for this. Should have planned.
I mean, you could just say no.
Yeah, no, I've got something in here. Don't worry. I'm looking. I have
Probably
a.
can't afford it.
Like a big
Just
old
while you're-
fucking chest.
Just while you're taking a peek around, you wouldn't happen to have like some sort of quarterstaff, would you? Just like maybe a decent quarterstaff.
Plenty of
No, that
those.
sounds pretty boring. I'll be honest. I don't carry boring stuff here.
Not even a magic quarterstaff.
No, that doesn't sound interesting. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, so he comes back to the front. I don't see anything that's stealth based right now. If you give me maybe a week or so and come back, I can probably find something that interests you. Maybe I'll ask and haggle around and see. But I don't have anything stealth related right now.
Magic shop.
What other items do you have available currently? Just out of curiosity.
Let me see. He's gonna reach in and pull. Okay, so he's reaching around. He heads into the back room. He kind of comes back out and he's like, "You'll love this." And you see in his hand, it's a big, like a metal tankard with some little like appendages on the side. And he sets it up on the counter and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna love this. Watch this." And he grabs at the handle and flips the little. You know how the tops of like the older tankards have those kind of caps on them? Maybe like some of the older German-style mugs, like beer steins and stuff. He presses down his thumb on that tab piece, and this little guy pops to life. He like pops up with his little legs and arms, and some kind of frothy drink starts bubbling out of his head. He's just kind of standing there.
Brilliant.
And Dandy's like, "I have this tiny servant. Anytime you get thirsty or need something to drink, if you look parched, he's gonna be there. Anytime you look like you could use a drink of something, then he'll just pop to life and walk over to you and
Are you saying,
it's a jizz goblet.
is it alcohol only, or is it any liquid?
You could put whatever liquid you want in there. It's not gonna automatically refill, but you could preload it with whatever you like, and he'll swing over.
How much would you charge for an item like this?
I mean, normally probably like 100 gold maybe would be reasonable.
Well, it
You
sounds
give me
like
the
this
look
is
like
not normal.
I mean, it's not normal. Yeah, it's a mug that walks around and will make sure
Now,
you get your thirst
you
quenched.
said normally I would charge this much. What do you mean by that? Are you
I mean,
saying,
I
like,
would say
maybe we're not your
yeah,
normal
yeah.
customers?
I could probably find some wiggle room. Your buddy here was a good
I'm pretty
customer,
sure.
and he kept to his word.
Exactly.
I
He
could.
seemed to sell his soul for a frog that eats people.
So I'm wondering if
maybe.
that
I'm
discounts
just
come
in the
along with a
corner playing with
contract.
my captive frog, shaking it again.
No, it's no contract. I mean, we could do probably 80 gold. Like I said, your buddy here was really good. He came in and it hasn't even been a week, and he's already brought back his first magic item. I mean, that's good customer.
Sebastian's
wanna
character's
do-
not in the corner playing with the frog. He's in the corner playing with it. He's summoned his little blob out and he's playing with it in the corner.
I want to do an insight check just to see
Okay.
if he seems to know more about the coin than he's letting on.
Did you ask him about the coin, or are you just kind of like inciting when he was looking at it earlier?
I'd say right now when he's talking about it, he brought back a magical item.
Okay.
When he says
yeah.
magical item, is
Yeah.
he saying like, is he like, oh, a magical item that I want, or
Yeah, if you want to roll an insight check.
Obviously, he wants it if we took it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, it seems
mean,
like
he
it was
wants
a
it, it just fulfilled the
straight.
contract.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it's a straight deal.
yeah, it's a real good magical item. He knows. He knows.
Like-
He absolutely knows. So this is something I might be interested in later, but right now I'm afraid my funds are a little tight. So I will come find you again. If I
I pipe up
if
from
I
the
can.
corner. Can I give you another red coin for that one too?
I mean, no, I already have a red coin now. I feel like I don't need 2 red coins.
What
I
if
mean-
I give you a blue coin?
How cool would this shop be if there was 100 of these walking tankards? It's like, it's a kind of a one-of-a-kind shop. You wanna have a reason for people to come and visit. Otherwise, people will stop by like, oh, it's a tankard guy. That's not fun.
If I may ask, when he did give you that red coin, you seemed to examine it a bunch. Is there anything you know about it? Like you were checking it out for some reason?
Oh, I don't know shit about it. I mean, it seems magical, and he told me it was magic. It seems to be magical, yeah. I mean,
So you yourself, you don't practice the arts?
oh, I practice lots of arts, yeah. I listen.
Have you seen
I
The
his
just,
arcane
glorious
arts.
painting on the wall?
I see his wares, but him himself, do you not practice the arcane arts?
yeah, like you can tell the shopkeep like knows his magic stuff. Like he's not like bluffing about
Did you
the
not see the
magic
contract
or
appear out of thin air?
I've also seen, magicians too.
yeah, but what I'm doing isn't fake. I mean, if you want, I can perform more magic, but it's gonna cost you because I'm not. This isn't like a monkey show. If you want to buy something and have magic tested, then I can do that. But
Okay.
I'm a legitimate wizard. How dare you come into my shop and tell me I'm a magician?
Well,
Please
you
don't
didn't know very
insult
much
the-
about the coin.
Please
Yeah,
don't
I
insult the
know.
man
Yeah, I
that
just
we
don't know about the
disguised.
coin, but I'll inquire and I'll figure it out. But I just don't know right now. It's a new coin. I've never seen it before. It seems magic. It feels magic to me, so he came in and gave me his word. That's what it is. And he kind of like slaps a tankard on the head and it all collapses like the droids in Star Wars, little tinker
Yeah, I was gonna
droids or
say
whatever.
more like in Robots, the movie, the little tinker thing he makes.
Well, yeah, I was thinking of like in episode 1 when they're like with the pod racers and he bonks them on the nose and it all like collapses and folds up and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like that. He slaps
Yeah.
it on the top and the legs and arms fold back up. I mean, I can work a deal with you too. If you really want the tankard and you can't afford it, then we can work something out. I'm a reasonable man and I have no, ill will. I don't want this stuff to just sit in my shop, but, that's up to you. I'm not making anybody do anything.
Mr. Shopkeep, I would like a clarification. What was your name again? Because I heard Dandy last time and I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah, it's Dandy. That's
Dandy
right.
or Dan space D?
Dan space D.
Okay.
Everybody just calls me Dandy.
Well, Dandy Dan, I like you. Thank you for your patronage. I'm going to leave the shop.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Dan. Mark would make his way out as well. I have to pee. I'm gonna do that. Well, Irish seltzer soul.
Are you interested in this tankard?
No, I have no interest in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Sure.
Sippy. Nobody loves you. And he puts him under the counter.
As I'm walking out, I do
think Mock would be more interested if it was
I look back
It'd be different
longingly
means
at
of
Sippy the
funds.
cup and walk out.
If it was different, what?
Sippy the
different
cup.
types of funds. Maybe not just coin, but if there's anything else that you desire.
I mean, I said we could work something out. He knows where I'm at. We'll be here.
You're in my heart.
You and the shopkeeper having this very awkward, quiet moment.
Sorry, on a side note, I'm looking through all these items.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just looking around the shop.
okay. Yeah, you're fine.
I don't.
Yeah, take your time. No rush.
Rush, fast, must go faster. We have important business to do. I have to find another magical item so I
What
can
does the
get
rabbit
Sippy.
say from Alice? What does the rabbit say from Alice in Wonderland? I don't know.
Wonderline?
I'm late.
Wonderwall?
For a very
Yeah,
important date.
Yeah, I'm late for an important date. Yep.
I'm late for a very important date.
Everything I look up is just so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
So it's like I literally can't afford a
If you're
single
looking
item.
if you're looking at magical items, that shit's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, most of them are.
Even regular items are expensive.
That's why I said we can work stuff out. It's not a big deal. You let me know.
You sell your soul. You also gotta realize, Irish, we're level 2 in start game still. Like, we're nowhere near anywhere to be trying to buy a whole lot of anything. We gotta run quests and go get money and shit like that.
Hey, Kurt.
If you want to do me, yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Who followed?
If you want,
Saint Slurpee?
I've got
Slurpee?
one more item that might be in you guys' budget.
Emily says she wants to play.
Okay, we'll get that all
She
figured
didn't
out.
say anything.
No,
didn't say
she did.
anything.
She did.
I've got one more item over here
At least
that
one shot.
that might be in your budget. And he kind of like reaches down next to him and he pulls out this really ugly looking branch with what looks like a
Dark Souls branch? Is it a Dark Souls branch?
It is not the Dark Souls branch. It is a branch with an ugly
It
looking
is the Dark Souls branch. What are you talking about? It's the wand of
Wand of
polymorph.
Polymorph.
The Dark Souls branch changes you into objects.
Hey, fuck you, man. And he puts it back under the fucking counter. Ah, damn you. I have nothing. You buy or you get out. Can you believe them Sippy yelling at me from outside the glass?
I'm not. I didn't. Nope.
None of us are even in there but Irish, technically, so none of that was even in there.
I just see Journey up against the glass on the front, like, that's the Dark Souls wand. He's like, fucking.
Face pressed against the glass.
How much do
Yeah.
you want for it? I'll take it.
You just
yelling
fucked off
from
my
outside.
sale.
Yeah,
We're not
ex-wife.
cool anymore.
Saint Slurpee says, looks like my ex-wife.
Anything else you want to find?
You're not watching the stream, tyrant. Stop it.
No.
Alright, you heading out with
I
them
didn't
then?
watch the stream.
Yeah.
He's not
Okay.
showing anything.
He's
All right.
showing everything.
So, Sylvian's heading back out to you guys then.
Okay, well, me and Lana just finished loading up the cart with all the stuff that we need, and I don't know if we. I mean, I have rations and supplies and stuff like that I need. I don't know if we wanted to buy anything else before we left town, but
Emily, you totally said shit. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's up to you guys.
Um,
You guys are telling me.
I'm gonna take
I would like.
Telena, and we're gonna go get him some like rations and
Sleight of
shit.
hand. Can I kill them
because
both while they're?
I'm assuming
away
he
from
doesn't
everyone?
have anything.
He doesn't, but if you can just
Sleight
pull
of
some
hand.
gold for it.
Can I kill them both while they're?
Sleight of hand, you're gonna get blown off the face of the fucking earth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna micromanage
You
your
can't even
rations
hit
and stuff.
anybody.
If you have
No.
some, if you can just buy them. If you need them, just like pull the gold amount or whatever it ends up being.
Can I
Okay.
also, while we're doing this, pick up more good berries?
Yep.
How
go
much
for
were
it.
they again per?
It was like 1 gold for 10 or 10 gold for
Yeah, something like that.
One?
Like 1 gold
No,
for
it was,
10 or
it was
silver.
10 copper.
10 copper, yeah, some shit.
10 copper
Per
per one.
one. Yeah. So I would like to buy 3 silver's worth, which would be what, 30?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all that
That's
kind of
fine.
small stuff you guys can keep track of. If you need to buy more, you don't need to go somewhere to buy it. Just pull the gold. I don't want to micromanage going and fucking buying food and then.
Well, I think it's important.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't need to micromanage, but I mean, it
I was just
would
saying,
still
like,
be nice to get.
yes, you can still keep
the
track
gold
of
to
it.
do that.
Please keep track of it. But
Okay.
just whenever you need food or you want to buy rations, just add rations and subtract monies.
So
And
I
also
clicked on
we
the
should
rations
tell
in my
you.
inventory, and it says 5 SP for 1 day of rations.
Okay, cool.
So I will spend. Let's see. So 1 gold would be 100 silver.
Yes. I think it's 100 and 100.
I didn't invite you. That was Minnie. Minnie invited you.
20 rations
Talking to chat.
would be.
Yeah,
I stopped looking at chat.
yeah, you can. All my screens are filled up, so I can't see it. Sorry.
20 rations would be 1 gold. So, will you just mark? I know that you're not going to keep track of it, but
Yep.
will you just mark 20 rations for Telena?
Yeah, I'll keep it down. If you give him anything, then I'll keep track of that shit. I have that worked.
Well, I got 20 days worth of rations for Telena.
Awesome.
Wow, you're rich. You're a sugar daddy.
It was only silver. It was a single
Hey,
gold
how much
piece for
silver did you
20
say it
days
was?
of food.
Why are we bringing him?
How many rations? How much was it for a
It
ration? You
was
said
5 silver for 1 day.
I'm gonna.
Telena doesn't have to go with us. It's up to him. But I figured I'd at least buy him food.
how many? How many is?
Yeah, so like
Let's see. So it'd be.
I mean, if we're. I mean, we're not
I
even
did
going to.
10.
Yeah. I don't
10
know.
times 5 is 50, right?
I mean, what are you guys planning on pursuing? Are you heading for this mage dude? Or are you going somewhere else to do something? Like, what are your plans? Like, I guess is the bigger question. It's been kind of vague right now.
Yeah, I guess we were gonna head to, I think, Emmental, which was the next town over.
Yeah.
Then probably take that to Nolarain.
Are we looking at the map right now? That's going.
Yep.
Yeah. Then from there we can either just start heading straight across the land to try and get to Ushahir, or we can.
Did we not want to go to Emmental?
Yeah, he was
Where-
saying Emmental
This
is
yeah,
the main city with the harbor. Then
So we'll
taking
go
from the
from
harbor across the water to Nolarain, which is east. And then
Yeah.
from Nolarain, either around or through those mountains over there to push towards that Usha here.
How long would it take us to sail from Emmental to Nolrain?
It'll probably, by conventional boat, still be a day a grid square.
Oh.
I was doing all the math and shit on
Jesus.
Google and all that stuff to figure out speeds.
So we're
and
looking
so
at a month.
if you're doing it slow and steady and direct.
I mean, we're not in charge of the boat, so it'd be kind of on the DM to decide how the boat's going.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, depending on what you're chartering, you could probably get something going straight that way. It's a large city. You have a massive amount of options for where you're trying to go.
Well, we gotta get to Emmental anyways, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, since the
So are we going to
population is so
Emmental?
high in Emmental, then I don't think it would be hard to find a boat that's heading to Nolarain. That would be absurd if you couldn't. So, like I said,
So are we heading to Emmental, team?
I mean, either way
We
we
can
go
take the
about it, it's gonna
wagon.
be
I
the
can
best way to go about it.
I can just drive us, or yeah, I guess drive. 'Cause I don't know what the technical term is, but we'll just head.
yeah, just carriage
Wherever.
ride. Yeah.
That way we can avoid the dwarves.
Son of a bitch.
Listen, man, when they chase you out of your home,
Okay, let me do this. Cool. This one. This. I just did that above table, huh?
Yep.
That's okay.
know
Luckily,
what
I've got
60
152 quest threads, so fuck you. What are you gonna do? Memorize all of them? Eat my
Yes.
ass. Oh, nice. Never mind. Okay, yeah. If you guys want to, then you card up and give me the go ahead, and we'll head that way. Everybody's good?
Yeah.
Everybody's loaded up in the cart? Okay. Who's driving the cart? You said Nafumi? Okay, give me an animal handling check.
Oh, I should have looked at that.
All right.
I had that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Oh my god, I have
Okay.
such good. let me try to handle it.
No.
He's good. He's
No.
he's driving it, and
Shit,
it's
He's-
the ride is a little bumpy, but it's good. You're fine.
really good.
You're going to it's about a day's ride on that road, it looks like, and yeah, you're gonna smoothly drive the cart on the road. Luckily, there aren't any kind of crazy conditions here to make it
you
more
have a real nice fucking
more
GM right
difficult.
now.
But
the potholes, you're shaking Barry.
While we're riding, I
Yep.
would like to try and train Tybalt to hide.
okay, give me an animal handling there as well.
Give me. What is animal handling under? Oh, I see.
It's
I
like
see.
the
I see. I see.
second
I
one.
see. It's a wisdom check. Fuck me, dude. Oh shit.
Thing. You said you're trying to teach him how to hide?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to be working pretty well. You know, you're like, maybe have like a hat or a cloth, and you're kind of teach him to like go in there and not come out on certain things, and it seems like he's understanding you pretty well. Like he gets the concept of hiding, and will probably be more reliable when you ask him to do something similar like that again.
Yeah.
This is good. Anything anyone else wants to do on this day ride before you get to the city? Just going once.
I don't really think I have anything to do.
Okay. So you guys are kind of riding in on your carriage, and then uh, as it's getting longer in the day, you kind of get a little bit more kind of background city noise. I don't know if you've ever kind of come from a more country or rural area, but as you're coming in, you can kind of hear more of this like dull kind of roar in the background from either markets or shops and everything, people walking. But yeah, you're kind of taking your cart. If you do have that map pulled up and you have the city pulled up, you'll be coming from that southern road on the east side of that river. So you'll be kind of coming into Noongate is where that road will be leading you into.
Coming
Yeah.
into
Right.
Emmental?
Wait.
Emmental, yep.
So where's the water to this map?
The water's going to be up here at the top, next to where it says Emmental. That's where that
Okay.
ocean peak
I
is.
see the water.
Yep, and then that
Yeah,
river
yeah.
cuts down through. Yep.
Why is the map sideways?
Noon 8 down there. It's not.
It is.
I mean, kind of where the river or the ocean area is kind of on that northeast
We're
side.
coming from the west, and
Oh, excuse me.
we're entering the city on the-
Excuse me. You're coming from that northwest. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
thinking the
Coming
road went
through
more
Elmborough.
south and then came up. But you're right. No, you'll be coming from the Elmborough
I
side
don't
of
want to
things.
be right. DM's gonna kill us.
No, you're fine. I thought for some reason I was thinking this. I was
Okay.
thinking this other road, like where this
Yeah, I was-
Stengelmund
yeah.
was. There's a little road there. That's the one I was thinking. It's not. It's this other bigger road up here, the yellow. Yeah. So you're gonna be coming through. So as you're coming in, you're gonna pass some farms. So on the cart, you'll see on the left and right hand side like some people working in the farms, kind of tilling or pulling up some grain and stuff. They seem like they're pretty well kept farms. Everything's kind of nice and neat and orderly. Some of you from more rural areas might have seen lesser quality farms of smaller caliber. Kind
What
of
are
like,
these creatures?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a
just
sheep.
like, yeah, I mean, yeah, but some of you have been to like some pretty cheap places, and the animals would just be running around in the town, you know, chickens in the streets and sheep all over the place. And these farms seem like they're well kept, like a little bit more industrialized. And as you're coming towards the city, the walls seem a lot more grand than you're used to in a lot of places. It's much larger walls, a lot more towers and guards walking around. Um, you can tell like this is a massive city. For everywhere that I'm pretty sure all of your characters have been, like this is the largest city you've probably been to.
Not
It's
for
got
me.
hustle and bustle, and you shut your whore mouth. The hustle and bustle is kind of in and out of the town. So as you kind of get closer, you'll start to notice more people kind of heading out of the town, or you'll pass more carts kind of coming this direction than you notice on the road north of the logger town that you were in before. And you can kind of expect to find more types of.
Entering the town now, or
That's kind of your call. You guys tell me what you're wanting to do.
okay, I guess. Are we entering the town now, Mr. Animal Handler?
I feel like just looking at the map, based on where I know that Nafumi is from, he's probably passed through here before.
How do you know where Nafumi is from?
We talked about it, I think.
Mm-hmm. You said so.
Yeah, he mentioned it. I didn't know what you guys discussed, so I was trying to leave it vague.
Yeah, I said that. I
Yeah.
told everyone I was a knight of
I know.
Deer Post.
Yeah. I was leaving it vague in case you either
Yeah, my
did
character
discuss
doesn't know
it
what
or
that
didn't
means.
remember it.
fair.
Yeah. That's why I was just saying. This is probably the biggest town you've been, and that's the impression you're going to get with the rest of the party, unless you remember either having
I mean,
a discussion or
are
whatever
we
else.
going into the town or what are we doing?
Yeah, it'd be up to Nafumi. Yeah, he's leading cart.
That was the plan. We were going into town. Is this the big
Um,
city?
Emmental is the big city. Yeah,
I would
this
keep
is the
an
one
eye
with
out
The plan was
for.
the plan was to come here and see if we could scout out any sort of black market, possibly. I can also try and again use my standing as a knight to try and talk with any guards, see if we can get anyone on anything.
yeah, okay.
Then get any sort of hints or clues as to where to start from. Try and find the black market and find a dealer in information.
As we're getting into the city, Mox would be looking for any thief cant on any walls or anywhere around, and also if there's a magic armor or weapon dealer.
So as the cart's kind of rolling into town on that west side, you'll notice a couple smaller marks next to some of the buildings. Most of the marks that you see so far either have marks as like there's not really any loot here, or it had a mark as like a target and it has been slashed through to say that it's been hit. So on this outside of the city walls, it's kind of as far as the thieves can't goes, it's kind of dry. You might be able to find something in there, but nothing that's been marked as a good hit point.
What about magic shops for armor or weapons?
Yeah, they'll be in here. Yeah, so like the first area you're gonna be coming into is the short markets, or the short market. It'll have most of your different types of shops. I mean, everything from cobblers and armorers and weapons and some of the stuff that you might not have been able to get in the smaller towns, you can probably get here. If you wanted some like custom work done on an item, if you wanted to handle, board out, or some kind of flair added to something, this might be a good place to do that, just because of the number of shops that there are. Somebody will probably be willing to work with you. You want your leather dyed, or
Mox would be looking for any type of special armor or daggers or short crossbow or hand crossbows.
okay. Are you kind of like hopping off the cart? Are you kind of having Nafumi kind of park the shit? Okay, yeah. If you're hopping off the cart,
eat shit trying to jump off the cart.
Yeah.
Roll for athletics, please.
I don't think you're barreling through the town like that, but he's fucking. Yeah, okay.
I eat shit, but I walk
you fucking
like it didn't even matter.
You're like, I'm gonna go find some, and you forget that there's no like step on the outside.
Face down, and then Tybalt is on my ass, just like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, Squirrel's like, God damn it, you almost landed on me.
Your squirrel just fucking face palms. Just a little squirrel at your head.
Yeah, so you kind of search the market, and there's a couple weapon shops and stuff if you want to stop in there.
Yes.
I would like to first take us in the carriage, and unless anyone else wants to get out, to some sort of either a tavern or an inn that can hold our horses and carriage, and then also possibly hold us. But check pricing first on some of them because I don't want to spend a ton.
Yeah. So are you just kind of looking for it? Are you asking anybody about it?
Yeah, just trying to ask around, get some like prices, so that I'm trying to find like fair pricing somewhere that looks like it's like a modest place, not like a rundown place, but not somewhere that looks like it's like gonna be a high price.
Yeah. So there's
more modest.
You kind of hail over some of the people kind of walk on the streets. They're kind of busy, and kind of ask where you could find somewhere to stay. You kind of wave over a guy, and he turns around, and it looks like a hunched over kind of old man from behind. He's got like a dark green kind of woolen jacket and some dark green pants, and he kind of turns around, and you notice it's a oh man,
this man's a quest line.
What are they called? They're the fish people, like the larger fish people.
Aquarium.
The
Aquari or something.
Let me see.
The Toit de Denon.
Aquarium.
Yeah, where is this?
Sebastian knows what that
The
is.
Kuatoa. The Kuatoa. Here, I'll give you an image. This, like a fish person.
Okay.
So yeah, he kind of turns around and, oh, how you doing there?
Damn
Looks
it!
like lunch.
I'm sorry.
You heard me, big boy.
I mean, I'm not there.
All right
What?
then.
She said looks like lunch.
I
I
don't
just
like Irish
kind of
talking.
stand-
Irish, you're not allowed to talk anymore.
I just kind of stand
Sylvie, you shut your fucking
between
mouth.
Sylvian and the
Always
fishman.
you.
Yeah.
You want Minnie to talk? He just shoots people. I don't.
He's
He's the
kind
better
of
talker.
standing there with his hands on the sides of his jacket. You yelled for me, sir.
Anyways, excuse me, sir. Yes, I'm just looking for somewhere for a modest inn or tavern or somewhere where we could be able to purchase some rooms and stable our horses.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
night,
yeah, yeah.
possibly.
Especially with horses, you're gonna want to go to Night Street. And he kind of like gestures down the road, like pointing east. Night Street's just outside the walls. It's over by the main fortress. You kind of follow this road down, go across Ghost Bridge, and kind of head that direction along the ocean front. On the outside there by the walls, there's a Night Street kind of district, and let me tell you, those are the best places to sleep.
Thank you.
And that's
You're looking at
The
me like you
best
never
part-
saw a fish person before.
that's correct.
just a real
No,
quiet
I've-
stare.
I have
Bernie
been
just,
through this
like-
town before, sir. I have been through here before. I just wish to know that is going to be the best for my coin. Yes.
Oh yeah, I would recommend it highly. When I have family stay in
Thank
from
you,
town
sir.
and I don't want them to stay with me, I have them stay at Night Street.
Journey slowly pulls the frog out of his
Thank you, sir.
pocket and shows it to the fishman and asks if he'd be able to take care of the blobfish,
What blobfish? The
the one
frog?
that's inside of the frog.
And he kind of is like turning his head sideways and the big fishbowl eyes kind of looking. No, I don't need another pet. Thank you though. Nice fish. He kind of
Slowly,
like turns
slowly
around
put
and
it
starts
back
like
in my
waddling, head dipping left and right as he's kind of waddling, big waddle strokes back
And,
into the crowd.
We'll just take off down towards Night Street, the direction he was recommending to go. Just leave Mox. He's not gonna have any clue where the fuck we are.
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of take in your cart. It cuts more east past the Ivy Docks. You kind of see a lot of your mostly fishing kind of warehouses and stuff over there. You see some warehouses full of boxes and probably general goods. Or, it's a large port, so they're going to be bringing in a little bit of everything. It'll kind of take you past, if you have the map pulled up, there's a little market square there, a long rectangular building with the little black dot there, if you have that pulled up. If not, no worries.
One more time.
Right below where it says Ivy Docks, there's like a long rectangle with a black dot there, kind of a black square. Kind of here in the middle.
I'm looking at your thing. I don't have
Okay.
my own thing pulled up. I'm just looking
Okay,
at
yeah,
yours.
so right where I'm circling on the stream.
Yeah.
Might be able to see, but yeah, that's just like a main square. It looks like a nice like cobblestone square, kind of blocked off. They've got kind of like a small stage set up there and a larger maybe capitol building that they might
Okay,
do
cool.
some of their local proceedings. You kind of ride through there, and then that takes you across to Ghost Bridge. Most people, you would know that northernmost bridge there is the one that most people refer to as Ghost Bridge, of all the bridges that cross. So if somebody says cross Ghost Bridge, then you would know it would be the northernmost. And then that'll take you into Ghost Bridge District on the east side of that river. You kind of ride through these houses seem okay, but it's like crossing the railroad tracks in the right town. Like the other side with the docks and the markets and that kind of stuff might have had some houses where some nicer people lived, and this seems to slowly be progressing into more and more rundown houses, kind of as it heads southeast. You're not really heading too far southeast into Ghost Bridge. You're kind of running along that rain docks side. But yeah, you can tell Ghost Bridge south of you is probably a little bit more run down. Uh, Probably more likely to be like crime and petty theft and that kind of stuff in there. Um,
Ooh, sounds like my neighborhood.
yeah, so you keep
That's like my neighborhood.
you keep riding east, and there's a big white section. This is kind of like a larger barracks area, from what you can tell. There's like tents and stuff set up here, where some of the soldiers will kind of sit out and practice some of their more outdoor stuff. There's some dummies and some archery, hay bales, and nothing too fancy, but just to kind of give some of the troops some outdoor training in like tents and stuff outside of buildings. Um, but just a general area outside of what would be their main fortress that you can see behind. Um, and then you'll kind of keep riding along that path on the north side of that road until you come outside of the wall through a large opening with a portcullis. And now there's some smaller kind of houses and keeps and shops and stuff here. And you can kind of tell that some of these are smaller inns, and you're in the Night Street kind of district.
Main Street.
Night Street.
Oh shit.
Where's the fish people brothel?
Fish people brothel. Yeah, so you,
Fish people brothel.
yeah, so you notice like out on this east side, down towards the coast there, that it's a little bit more swampy outside of the town. It doesn't really start where the buildings are at, but a little bit further out. So like you're probably at the edge of where people can build on this side. The company's still pretty mixed. I mean, it's a large city, and it gets a larger variety than maybe a lot of the other places do, as far as like species and stuff of or races of people. Um, but this is kind of like the quieter side of things. Like it's not super busy. It's just kind of like what you're assuming, given the fish guy giving you directions. Is this kind of where people send their visitors? Kind of keeps them outside of the town, not adding too much extra crowding inside, but it's probably nothing to be too worried about. It's probably safe out here. So if you want to, you can kind of pop into whatever kind of tavern you want that interests you, and then or any kind of building, and go from there.
The one with the stable. The one with the stable that would work for what we need.
The one with the stable.
That one.
Okay, yeah, there's like a smaller shack that has a stable next to it. You see a couple other horses already in there. You kind of pull your cart out front, I guess, to hop off and head inside. The outside of the building kind of has like a grayish kind of wood tone to it. It looks like the wood isn't quite dry. It seems like there's enough moisture in there to keep everything kind of that grayish tint to the wood, and maybe there's some mold or moss kind of growing in some of the corners or small pockets between the wood. But nevertheless, it's kind of like a small, cozy cottage if you want to step inside and
And let's step inside. Let us park our thing really quick, tie our horses off to whatever we can so they don't take off, and we'll go inside and talk to the keep.
yeah.
See about pricing, see how much it's gonna be for what we need.
Is everybody heading inside, or are you kind of staying in the cart?
Yeah, I want to get
Yeah,
in.
I'm still in
I'm
the
heading
city.
in.
Everybody's heading inside. Okay.
Not everybody.
You already got off the cart.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'll stay with Mox. So just let me know
You said
how
you
much
stay
it
with
is. The cart.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
I left the cart when we entered the
Yeah,
city.
Mox hopped out of the
myself.
cart when you got in the city.
I'm gonna stay with the cart then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
it
you
face
said,
planted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna land
No
on
way
the
out.
cart and sunbathe and shed my skin.
Okay, yeah. So, you come
Bitch, shed my skin?
Yeah.
Just in the middle of the city?
just in the
Alright.
middle, and a shed.
Top of the
Will
cart.
you
Yeah.
eat it too?
No, I'm collecting the poison that I'm shedding off of myself.
Alright, calm down, gold member.
All right, so
It's not a gold member thing, it's a snake thing.
As you're walking up into it, you notice there's no front door. It's just kind of open air, and it's got some kind of like bones and some beads hanging off of some of the wall portions, and you kind of get this like almost like real southern Louisiana, Mississippi kind of feel. Is the best way to describe it.
I
Kind
don't
of
like
like
it here. We need to leave now.
Bayou.
there's some bayou feel. Yeah, you got some nets hanging up on the wall and some ropes here and there, and it's just kind of got that.
On a bayou.
Like basically like a sea town would kind of feel.
Yeah, exactly. Um, and you kind of walk in there, and you look behind the counter, and there is a grung standing there, a larger grung. He's essentially a frog person, to put it simply. Um, just like a taller, almost like a poison dart frog, kind of like that slick, um,
Yeah.
yellow kind of skin with some like brown and black spotty patches on him. He's got kind of like a loose kind of rope clothing to him and some ropes around his forearms and stuff, and kind of hanging out behind the counter.
I want to walk up and ask him what the rates would be for 4 people for a night.
4 people, 40 copper.
40 copper. And
Oh, I thought you were burping. Is that you? Is that you not having like a
Yep.
burp stuck in your throat? That's you impersonating the frog.
Yep.
and would you happen to have somewhere we could stable our cart and our horses, and maybe get them some food? And
Yep. You're welcome to keep him outside.
okay.
He's kind of
I
like
get-
doing
I
like
guess
the
it's,
point. He can tell you're not quite understanding him very well. He's kind of doing the point like out the door and around the corner, like there, just right under the. You're gathering that he
I-
probably
I
doesn't
hand
speak
him-
too
I-
much common.
I hand him 40 of the is it copper?
I just need you to do a Rick voice. That's all you need. You're taking my back.
Yeah, so he
Get
kind
on my
of
face, Morty.
reaches out his hand, and you can see the kind of sticky webbing in between his hands. It's not really wet, but it's definitely kind of clammy to the touch if you would make contact when you give him the coins.
Yeah, I
You paid him the coins?
yeah, I dropped 40 copper into his hands.
Yep. So he kind of turns around, and you see a bunch of these like wood kind of straight pegs on the wall with some keys, and he kind of grabs behind and hands you a key. Go up the stairs.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yep. Kind of does these big, frog eye blinks at you.
dances?
Yeah. No, frog dance. He breaks out a frog dance. Out
He
of nowhere.
summons the rain.
Yeah. He kind of does the point and then just goes back and starts reading like a book that's on the counter.
About flies.
How dare you?
How to catch flies for dummies.
Oh, how dare you?
Just saying it out loud.
I know.
Please don't insult this man. He just gave us a lodging for the
I'm
night.
not. This is not anything being stated by my actual character.
Might be telekinetic.
Might be telekinetic. Whoop, don't know. Smart frog.
Telekinetic? You mean
Smart
telepathic?
frog. Whoop.
Magic frog. Magic frog. He's a witch.
Yeah, so he kind of like points in the direction up the stairs for the room, and you're all set.
Journey just head straight up the stairs.
Yeah, okay, so you go up there, the key opens the door. You probably could open the door without the key. It's not like it's really well put together,
Rock
but
science, yeah.
yeah, I mean the keyhole is like excessively large. The key is exaggerated. It's like they're trying to accommodate everyone, and they're doing it at a cheap price. So, yeah, you open the door and it kind of creaks open, and you see 2 decent-looking beds, two doubles. That's-
Creaking sounds like a frog that turns on the frog down at the counter every time it
That's
opens.
speciest.
Journey falls face
But
first
yeah, it looks
into
like
the
there's
floor and
there's
takes a
actually
nap.
2 really nice beds. Like they're decent quality. They don't look like they're really gross or anything. Most of the stuff is probably full of down feathers and sheep kind of fuzz instead of hay,
I
which will
just
be super nice.
realized you said a room for 4, Sebastian, but we have 5 of us.
You also missed the part where I said I fall face first into the floor and take a nap.
Yeah, so
Should we get a secondary single room for Irish though?
Journey's asleep.
yeah, did you lay down or did you just collapse?
You just collapse.
I
Bitch,
fell
you've been on
face
a
first
cart
to
all
the
day,
floor.
just riding in a cart. What is
Yeah,
what are you fucking?
Playing with the
frog guy.
blobfish is very
this,
tiring.
This frog downstairs is just. It's like, God damn it. Frog and foreigners.
You say frogging foreigners?
Yeah.
Fucking foreigners.
So am I still in the street right now, or do I get to...
Yeah,
you're across town from
you're
us
good,
right now,
man.
my dude.
If you want to, yeah. You're looking for like a weaponsmith, and you.
Enchanted weapons, enchanted armor.
Yeah, if you want to, the enchanted stuff's probably gonna be more expensive.
I know, but I like to price it.
Yeah, okay. Let me
That'll be
see.
anywhere
Did you
from 500
did you
to
go through any of the
1,000
item
minimum.
lists at all? Browsing
What?
in Fantasy Grounds, did you go through any of the item lists?
Yeah, because that's gonna be
I
close to the pricing.
wasn't aware
in-game.
that I need to do that.
I mean, you don't have to. I can if you want me to do that, but it's
I thought
Yeah.
it was what you would say was available. If you need me to look through stuff, I can do that at another
Yeah.
time.
I mean, you can look through and just see kind of
Yeah,
like a
'cause-
general idea of what you're looking for, and then he could tell you what's in the town. But this is a bigger
yeah,
town, so we probably have some decent resources.
This probably has most of the shit that's in here. Yeah, like this is probably one of the larger cities in the whole of the world. It's at 43,500 people, so most of the things that you're looking for, if they're not super rare, you'll be able to find here. Like,
Well, is there a magic shop
yeah, there
for
should be,
enchanted items?
yeah, there should be a magic shop with enchanted items. Yeah.
You need me to look up the enchanted items, or
Well, I was just asking if you wanted to look to see
Trying to
what
see
you're
if you have-
looking for. Most of the stuff,
rough
even like
idea.
the armor that he was looking for, range between like 1,000 and 5,000. So if you have an idea, like I didn't want to like limit your browsing. Like if you wanted to search a fuck ton of shops, you could. I should have said, hey, do you want to look through the items while I was running them with the cart and shit to kind of conserve on time. That was my bad for not mentioning it.
Well, if he's gonna look,
Um,
if he's gonna look through stuff, I would like to go down and talk to Shopkeep if we want to give him just a minute.
Yeah, you're more than welcome
I
to
mean,
like,
I'm not gonna
innkeeper.
look through stuff.
Okay. I mean, is there something in particular you're
My
wanting?
character would look around, price out stuff, see the prices, say, okay, and then ask the shopkeep, hey, if you were really cheapskate, where would you stay the night?
Yeah. They would probably direct you in the same spot.
Cool.
They would
And I
probably-
head that way.
Yeah, they would probably put
While
you
I'm
in the same
walking
spot.
downtown, I just keep an ear out for any talk of, if I overhear anybody talking about issues or, like monsters, or if I see any thieves' camps.
Yeah, if you want to give me a perception.
Sure. If I was a man covered in me.
Yeah, so as you're kind of maneuvering through the city, you will probably hear something, some rumor type stuff. Like you'll catch a piece, like, I heard there was a lichen attack on the last full moon. Did you hear about that? And, oh, I didn't hear anything about that. Yeah, it was south of town and blah blah blah. You don't really get a whole lot of details, but you kind of get some rumors about stuff around at other towns, but not
Would-
anything that sticks more than that.
I mean, I guess you could say with this perception rule, maybe not, but would I come across on my way to the den, or the inn?
Den.
Uh-huh.
Would I come across anywhere that was like that a poster board for missions or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, and this is a larger town, so they have newspapers and shit like that. Like, um, they'll have either probably some poster boards for stuff. Um, Everything's kind of smaller. Nothing's like really large. If you want like rat problems and that sort of thing. Let me look at the ones that are in the towns nearby, so I can actually give you some.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
there's
that's what I was
something-
going to do too. I was
Yeah.
going to come down and talk to the keep and see if there's where the Adventurers Guild is in the town, because I've been through the town,
24.
but not enough to know like the full details of it.
Yeah.
But look for like Adventurers Guild or like a quest.
I would say
board
with them
area
doing all
or
their
something.
stuff, though, I'd probably make it back to them before that. Maybe I don't know how far it is, but I do have
Across town.
I do cut distance because of my
Yeah, so if you have your map open, I'll give you some of the local stuff. I'll mention it and just put it up on stream as well. If you don't have that pulled up, it's up to you. However you want to do it. Or you can just make a note. Totally up to you.
Sure.
But in Staglamond to the southwest.
Is that a different town? Not this town.
It is a different
town.
Yeah.
My character would be looking at this town in particular.
Okay. Yeah, so in this town, there's nothing that you're coming across right now that's any kind of like specific mission that isn't like, hey, I've got a rat problem. Hey, my roof needs repaired.
In
looking
a big
for
town, you're
hands
not
in the
gonna run anything
dock.
across from that.
It's
gonna be all in the forests and shit like that. I'm guessing.
Yeah, like I said,
Or
the
smaller
one you
towns.
heard about them talking about the lichen attack at the last full moon south of town is about as close as it gets to here.
South at.
Just south of the town is all you heard. Just south of Emmental.
Yeah,
No
it's like
specific
outside
Oh,
the
so
town
not
or
that
something
far
like that.
out though.
Yeah, that's as close as it is. It's like, oh, right outside the town to the south. Like, did you hear about that lichen attack? Oh shit, really? And then they're like still moving through the crowd. Like, oh, okay, there's something. The last full moon there was some kind of werewolf lichen attack.
Would I know when the next full moon would be?
Probably.
If you know how to read this moon.
I mean, I would assume I would roll for something.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it would be.
Nature.
Yeah, that would work.
I guess, yeah.
Skills. I'm trying to look and see. Yeah, nature is probably your best one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like sunny right now. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, recent, but not super recent. I would say probably within a week's time, somewhere in there, you would guess it would be a full moon.
I just make my way to the fish port where these guys are, the cheapskates are.
Okay.
Yeah, I said, I would like to ask that still and go to the board because I want to see what all surrounding towns have good quests and stuff like that. Something for some money.
Yeah, so some of the surrounding towns, let me get this pulled back up for you. In the Staglamond, you had heard, let me see where I have it. There's an innkeep that's claiming that there's a mysterious dungeon in his cellar. He doesn't really want to dive into it, doesn't know what's going on with it, but just kind of putting it out there. If anyone's brave enough to kind of head over his direction, he could use the help. Let me see. 31. Yeah, so to the southeast in Dusfonis, there's a couple
That's bonus.
murders that I've been having out there, kind of like serial killer murders that need investigating.
That one would be a bit of a pain to get to because you have to go all the way south, west, and then head east.
In Dragon Reek, all the way to the southwest, there's rumors of the most powerful sword being somewhere out there. People haven't seen it, but there's just still rumors about it and a reward for somebody finding it. Let me see. El Hill, 32.
They mouth waters at the sword.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
I've got a feature of telepathic speech that I can use for 2 minutes with someone who speaks the same language as me. Can I cast it on the barkeep and then use persuasion as well, and I
Barkeep?
can type out, or not barkeep, fucking
The innkeeper, yeah.
the innkeeper.
Yeah.
Innkeeper.
Can I use it on him and I can type out my persuasion because it's telepathic? And then
Yes.
do a roll.
What are you trying to tell him?
I'm gonna type it to use
Okay.
telepathic.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me get the type first, and then.
I know.
And then to the northeast in El Hel, there is a traveling holy man that's selling relics. He's just kind of like advertising his own shit. Step by and pick up his relics. That's probably the most prominent ones nearby you for where you're at.
Wait, what was the one to the north again?
El Hel, Elhel.
Yeah, no. What was the quest? I mean,
Oh, it's just a traveling holy man. It's like a he's selling relics and stuff that he's collected, and he's kind of advertising his own shit there.
oh, so what is the quest to do there though?
Like
Guard him, help him sell it. What's
come buy the relics. Come on down and buy some relics. I don't want.
that's spending?
I don't want to tell you
spending
all the
money
different
It
quests.
seems like a
None of
quest.
the quests are like
It
as
seems more
as-
like a advertisement.
2D. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Do they have a posting for like their how much the rewards and stuff are for any of them, other than the dude because he just wanted to buy stuff and I don't want that?
Let me see. What was that? 51. Sorry, I have all this fucking scattered with all these numbers.
No, you're good.
51 looks like it's 500 gold at the Dragon Reek.
Woo!
It's a little bit further southwest, so kind of the opposite direction of where you're probably wanting to go, but if you can find the most powerful sword, it would be worth it.
So that's gonna be the one that gives us the most.
Yes.
Worth how much? 500 gold, or possibly a magic sword.
The most powerful sword. In quotes.
Yeah, that one. Who just rolled a die and why? What happened? Who's doing bad things? Oh, it's Irish.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Mhm.
I'll
Did
just
you
let
say that I've made it to
everyone-
the town by now, or no, or made it to the inn?
Yeah, you'd probably be over there. Yeah.
So by that time, he walks in, and then I go upstairs with him to talk to everyone else and let them know about the quests that we have found that were posted and such, and see what everyone wants to do. I like the one that gives us money because that'll help us in our ventures. Just because any costs that we run across, we'll be able to easily.
I would say as I'm walking in, I would check the back of the inn to see if there's a cellar at all.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do a couple things at once. Un momento.
He's doing Irish's things.
Yes.
I should have done tabletop because now I really want to know if I did good or not.
Okay, cool. What were you saying, Central?
I would just check the
Max?
back of the inn to see if there's like a cellar or anything. Cellar access.
This particular inn doesn't have one on Night Street.
Okay.
Most of the stuff on Night Street seems to be like a little bit on stilts, not really on stilts, but
Nice
enough to
Street.
be yeah,
Yeah,
this is
that's
called.
fine.
But yeah, just being in closer proximity to that kind of swampy area to the east along the ocean shoreline, it's kind of keeping them from tides, just in case, I guess, is what they're more concerned with when they're building it.
Got it. I would go into the inn then and see if I see my friends.
Okay, yeah, so you go inside and you see yellow tree frog looking guy with some splotchy brown and black spots. Whoop.
Hello, good sir.
That's where I was. I was down there talking with him. That's where I was before, because I haven't gone up yet. I was gonna go up because I thought Central walked in, but Central hadn't come in yet.
So then I would see Nifumi and
Did you see the cart out front? I'm guessing you two would walk by each other.
I mean, I just asked for the
No,
cheapest.
I was inside talking to the frog man about like the quest stuff and bullshit. Is what I had done.
Are there multiple inns? Do you want me to roll d20 see if I walk into the
if
right
the
one?
cart's still outside, out front where you parked, then it would be obvious. You'd be like,
That's the
probably
that's
our
the inn
cart.
that he went
It's the
talked
one. It's the cart with Talana and Sylvian just sitting in it. I mean,
No. Then yes, I would look for
Oh, yeah.
that as I
True.
cruise up.
I forgot that they were still sitting out there.
Yeah,
I forgot. It was
like
only
we'll
me
go in and
now.
secure
Okay.
something, and then they just go in and never come back.
But
Yeah,
I thought Sylvian went inside though.
No, I'm on the cart. I'm shedding.
But you were telepathically talking to somebody you can't see them?
No, I can
No.
see him. The door's open. They left the door open, unless they
The
closed
inn?
it.
I don't.
It's within 30 feet.
You're right. I should
Do
probably go
doors-
back out and park the carrot and tie up the horses and everything like that, and
Players, come
unbridle
up
them
with a
and shit.
skill. Because you're arguing with
Okay,
me, and it's
okay.
like, it says that he doesn't have to have that skill.
Okay, well let me look. I don't know every fucking magic thing in the game. Okay, well then it goes back to the first thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the first thing I typed, yes.
Actually, sorry, 30 feet. It's a whole. Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as he's within a mile.
okay.
What? I won something at D&D. Be proud of me. Don't be upset.
Then I already gave you the answer.
I
Sorry,
know.
what were you saying, Central?
No, I just care. I was just seeing where I'm at. If
Yeah,
you're doing other things,
if you,
though, then
no, you're
you
fine.
can run that
I'm always
first.
doing 100 things. You're good. Yeah. So if you got over to Night Street, you would probably see the cart. I mean, there's like 30 or so buildings over there. There's not a ton. It would be probably pretty obvious, like, oh, that's the cart with Sylvian and Talana sitting in it.
Yeah, I just walk up and.
Yeah.
I would. Hold on. So what's today? Okay, so how long did it take us to get to this city?
Just one day.
1 day.
Yep. Yep.
Just because I don't want to do the type thing, I would disguise myself as as like a. I guess I'm not that short. I'm kind of short. I'm 5'3", so I would disguise myself as like a young boy, and then walk up to the cart and go, "Please, sir, I don't mean to beg, but could you, if you have any change to spare, to not Nafumi, but Talana, and
Talana.
see if he would give me
Yeah, give me a deception and then persuasion.
deception and then persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see if he's
Deception.
buying the mask and then.
And persuasion.
Yep.
Your deception's ridiculous.
Yeah, so you see him kind of look over and kind of, oh, okay. He reaches in his bag and he gets out a gold piece and hands it to you.
And okay.
Yeah.
I would.
Here you go. I wish I could do more.
I would proceed to walk in, but noted, I would proceed to walk into the inn at that point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then walk up
you would see
to
the frog, yeah.
Tyrant. Is he in there?
I think he left to go look at mission boards.
Okay, so he's not. Then I would walk in and say, "Have you seen a tiefling or a man with armor who thinks he's self-righteous?"
Well,
I'm
maybe.
gonna kill your character. I hope you know that. And you
You
can't
don't know
attack me at all.
You don't know
can't
this is
attack me
happening.
at all. You couldn't even hit me.
I don't know if that's
he
true.
said, "Whoop, yep. Are you with him?
I am. Did they get us a room?
Whoop, they did. Right up the stairs." And he kind of like gestures around to the stairs next to him.
I flick him the gold coin as I appreciate your help. Which room?
Thanks. The one right up the stairs on the left.
Thank you, good sir. And then I proceed that way. I'll take the coin out.
Yeah, it depends
I
on.
hope you know you just paid for so many nights with 1 coin.
No, I paid for loyalty.
I know, but that's still so much. It's 10 copper to put one person in a room. You just gave him, like, let's see, how many?
Yeah.
So that'd be
But
10
it's
people's
one,
worth times another
you
10, so
you
100,
don't know
100
this,
people's
and
worth.
2, it's not my money.
Yeah. So yeah, so you go up to the door and you can tell it's like you could just open it if it's locked or not. I don't know how he left it, but you could open it either way. It's pretty obvious.
I proceed in. What do I see inside the room?
You
Fucking
see a
passed
passed
out.
out blue tiefling laying face down on the floor, and
I would
2
like
pretty
to
comfortable looking
investigate
beds.
him.
Light purple.
I would like to
Slight
investigate
purple.
him and see if he has got anything of interest on him.
Oh my gosh.
Journey giggles and rolls over.
No, you're asleep. You already said it. You're passed the fuck out.
Said he was napping. Never
Doesn't
said
mean
for
he
how
wouldn't
long.
fail hands on him.
Well,
You have
it
to
depends-
pull a
depends
sleight
on
of
Yeah, I
what
mean,
hand
I
to
guess
do
it does depend on.
No, I
long.
didn't say I was stealing anything. I'm investigating.
I mean, you guys could probably do just straight
Roll sleight of
D20s.
hand, and I'll.
If I don't
I'll
beat
No,
his
I would say
passive-
do straight D20s because like you had to walk across the entire town in the time that he was napping, so the likelihood of him waking up then I would just
No, then the question is, what do I see when I walk in? If he's awake, I'm not gonna check him for anything.
yeah. Are you
He's
still?
just
I
laying
mean,
on
are
the
you still?
ground,
Yeah,
not
if you're still
necessarily
passed
asleep.
out, then yeah, I would say just do the investigation check and then.
I'm not taking anything. I'm just investigating.
Why'd you roll a fucking D4?
I rolled it preemptively. I was gonna say odds I'm awake, evens I'm asleep, so I'll roll again. Okay, well, I mean, I'm awake.
Then I'm not investigating him if I see him
Okay.
awake.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm still laying face floor on the ground though.
Was he
I mean, if you're gonna meta, I'm gonna meta. I'm not gonna check your body.
Yeah, I mean, do you
So-
feel like you? I mean, what was the sleep for? Was that just from being tired from the ride, or was it like? Are you trying to like?
It was mostly so like the gameplay would move away from me, so I had time to type shit because I've been like keeping track in a log of like what's been
Yep.
going on, so I can
You
Okay.
can take a
Whatever,
power
dude.
nap.
do a thing
Just a power
like I
nap.
did at the start of this session.
Okay. Is it typical for you to lay on your face while you're awake? I'll let you tell me now, and then I'll state that.
No.
Okay. When you walk in the room, what does he see when he walks in the room?
Me laying on my stomach, face to the side, staring at the frog.
Okay. All right, that's what you see, Max. There you go.
Mox enters the room and hops on a bed and lays down.
Journey keeps staring at the frog. I want to furnish this with furniture and make it beautiful.
Yeah, when you hop on the bed, it's super comfortable.
Based on my investigation.
Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna return back. I guess I had walked out past the other two and didn't even bother saying, "Hey, we have a room, by the way."
Yeah, you just like walked out and they're like too busy doing their own shit, just like either talking to each other or whatever. They miss it.
So I come back, let them know we have a room, so that they can hop out and bring in whatever stuff they need to bring in
Yeah.
before I go. Park the carriage, like say, unbridle the horses, put the horses up, stuff like that, and then come back up into the room if that's where everyone's gone to,
Okay.
and just let them know the quest that I found around. The most gold worth one being the one that was to the town that was down to the
Alright.
southwest.
I walk up to the room and everyone, I found some information. If we want to check out a place called Gold Bridge tonight, we might be finding some more details on those coins. Yeah,
Place
Oh,
called what?
nice.
What was the place again? Ghost Bridge?
it's called Ghost Bridge. Might be an area of dark objects or a black market per se. Might be
Okay.
able to find want to tell us about some of those coins if we want to go tonight.
So that's what all we can do since it's already. What time of day would we say it would be? Probably closer to midday or later, maybe.
It'll be later because it's a full day ride. So whenever you left from the last place, it'll be probably like 14.
Do
or
we mean a
16
full day
hours.
is in 24 hours, or do you mean a full day is in just like daytime?
Probably
Full
close
day.
to the 24 hours, but like I'm just ballparking minus the 8 to give you the sleep in there as well on those.
Okay.
So like,
So it would have been a full day, which means depending on what time we left, I guess it would depend on what time we actually got here.
yeah,
Which I would guess would be more morning time because I think we
like
did a sleep and then
16
left,
hours
right?
after you left, if you want to like be very specific, somewhere in that
So
ballpark.
if it's not like
So
super
it's
late or,
later day.
and they
Yeah.
want to do stuff, they can go ahead and do so. I'm going to hang out in the room because I have to go to bed so I can open. So I
How
work
many-
in the morning.
How many?
Do we just want to call it there then?
Well, as I'm
Oh,
saying, if you guys want to continue on, like a few things you want to keep doing during the day, I'll like be in the room, and then when we resume like tomorrow or whatever, we can go into Ghost Bridge. Like, do you get what I'm
I
saying?
ain't got nothing
Are we
left.
going? Are we going to convene again tomorrow?
I can't
Yeah,
play tomorrow.
I don't know.
Oh. When's everyone free again?
Let me wrap this up and kill the stream before we push everybody's schedule
I just,
out.
in case you guys have anything else you want to do, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I got nothing. Because as far as we have now is we have the lead for Ghost Bridge that we're gonna have to go to, and then after the Ghost Bridge thing, we'll probably end up sleeping. And then after that, we'll probably go try and look for some quests, possibly for some money or something like that, if need be, unless we find something out for Ghost Bridge.
Might find some shit there too, like for good pricing. Maybe I can sell stuff.
Okay, everyone that's in the stream.